All right. When we played last week, I had given Adam a whip. I had given Hathor a whip, but I forgot what the stats were, and he forgot what the stats were. So,
It was
for
a D6.
whomever,
It was a D6 slashing and like something piercing, I think.
It was like a thorn whip or something.
we
I think
changed
like a
it.
D4.
Right.
We changed it, so it's going to be blah. It's now called the Coiled Viper. What it does, it's got a +1 to attack and for damage, and it does a D4 to hit +1. But then it also does a D6 acid.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, nice. So
Wait,
it's
was
like
that
an.
Was that the one I bought him?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't write down the stats, and I just like, fuck it, let's just get him a new one.
Yeah.
Also, it also lets him do once a day, uncanny dodge. So if he has to make a dex save, and he succeeds, rather than taking half damage, he takes no damage. Or in other cases, if he was already not going to take damage, he would gain some health instead.
Huh.
Oh yeah, did Adam buy the ingredients did Adam buy any food for me like I asked him to?
Adam, you asked Adam to buy you food? Even I don't
Remember
that.
I gave him 100 gold and I was like, here, use it for whatever you need, but if you can, get me some ingredients for me to do some cooking with.
Yeah, because he gave Adam a shopping list.
Yeah, I mentioned that, but I'm not sure if we put that in the total price.
We'll just
It's
go ahead
fine
and
if you
say that
didn't
happened
Google
because
it.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I haven't done the editing for the last session yet, so I don't exactly know.
What's wrong with you?
But
I've been
Dongo,
busy.
guess what? I can make you all the food you possibly want. I just have to
I'm
burn a third
listening.
level spell slot. Oh
Is
no,
it called dog food?
I have a handy dandy spell called Create Food and Water.
Yeah. Is it just bread and water?
It's basically magic hardtack.
Let me be Jesus and multiply the fish in the bread.
The book says it's more or less magic hardtack. Where we last left off, we said goodbye to Benedict, and no one seemed to care, except for one person who kind of cared a lot. Anyways, oh yeah, Dimble came back. That's always fun. He's probably gonna make stuff explode again, because he's a homicidal maniac.
Hey, I could heal people.
Maniac
He's
on
a
the
homicidal
floor.
punch muffin.
I could heal people, but what if I want to keep that streak alive of not healing people?
You heal them from the condition called life.
He causes undeath.
So I think that's
Oh.
true.
He causes
Oh,
negative
sure.
damage.
Are we sure I'm not a grave cleric then?
No, you're a nature cleric.
I return them back to nature whence they came.
I can see Paladin was absolutely the right choice for this party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it was.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
shut
healer is the
up.
bard.
Shut up. I can
It was
heal.
kind of a regret when Fran left us because she was our original paladin.
She had an intelligence of -2.
Look
I
here, I
mean-
can heal people.
Yeah, that's true considering how many fights she picked.
She only picked
She
one.
missed everything. She missed just about every
Fran
single
Paladin
attack. It's not her
alive.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly
She
really
rolled
liked
really
Fran's
bad.
paladin. It was really funny how she just kept picking fights with everybody.
She
We're
only
not
picked
starting
one
the
fight.
game. I thought we were gonna start the game.
All right, so where we last left off, everyone fucking went to sleep. It's now the morning.
Yep.
That was an eventful game.
The end. You all woke up and you realized it was all just a dream. A horrible, horrible cheese-induced dream. Moral of the story, don't eat cheese before going to bed.
I say as I have just a bag of shredded cheese with me.
Oh no, you're gonna have dreams of Dimble all night long.
Hey, why am I the bad thing?
Because you're nightmare fuel.
What?
I,
Would you rather,
okay,
would
kill
you
a
rather them have
manticore
nightmares
one.
of you killing
Oh,
them or
God.
dreams of you fucking them, okay?
All right, well, if we're
What do
waking
I
up,
look like, a bud?
Hey,
I'm doing loot practice.
what's that?
I'm just practicing my loot.
Oh.
All right. As you guys wake up, you hear the dulcet tunes of a lute wafting through the air. Pride, you notice that's not you this
Pride's
time.
eyes just fucking shoot open. Who's playing music on my turf? He just goes into like a fucking L shape.
Who's gonna beat out of Battle of the Bands this time?
And he's just looking around. Who dares play music on my turf?
Oh, God.
Fee, fi, fo, fun. I
do, I
hear the
suppose.
sounds of another drum.
Thing is, are
No.
we still in the fucking town?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Surprise in his house, so he just goes and fucking opens his window. I hear a lute.
Cue Tom and Jerry music.
I'm
He sees you
outside
just
practicing.
fucking slam. Why the fuck are you outside of my house playing a damn lute? Are you challenging me?
I'm just an amateur. I like to practice.
Fight.
Pride just closes his window.
Fight. Ah.
Adam, this is like last week where that monk kept stealing all my kills.
Here we go. I don't know. If I'd known the guy was going to have a conniption fit when somebody else was playing a lute outside his house, I might have gone and done it on the other side of town.
That or bring bagpipes next time.
Hey, how did you know Dimble is one instrument proficiency? I just need like 11 more kidneys and 10 sticks, and then I can make my own set of bagpipes, okay?
Kidneys.
Anyway,
I'm not doing the kidney thing either.
Sorry,
Let's
not
go.
making any donations. I'd like to keep my kidneys there.
Let me guess. You used the manticore stomach, didn't you?
how he blew it
Okay,
up.
look,
There's
those
nothing
kidneys would have gotten me some major gain back home on my original plane, but they blew up. So
They did.
Wonder why they blew.
Yeah, whose fault was that?
I'd say the dice gods for gifting me a natural 20.
Anyway,
I mean, I've been there, man. I've been there.
So
Anyways.
currently, Hathor is in the middle of town playing a lute. I guess Pride has more or less come out at this point just to scald him. So we got two of the people together.
No,
No.
Pride's just like, God damn it, I'm not dealing with this. Last time I fought a bard, I lost.
Oh yeah, Chandri.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was remembering that.
PTSD.
And I was like, oh, is Pride gonna lose another Battle of the Bands?
Pride has
Funny
bard PTSD.
Funny if he loses
Nah,
against someone that isn't a
charisma's
bard.
something higher than that.
Anyway,
This one time at band camp.
No. It's one
No.
of them at Bard Camp.
One time at Bard Camp. I don't want to
You know,
finish
this
the
one
rest
time,
of it.
this one time at
Scoutmaster
Bard
Kevin?
there was this unicorn. It was nice and stuffed.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
carrying on.
You know, I bet unicorn horn would probably make a really interesting flute. Or a part for a bagpipe.
So, anyways, Hathor's playing his lute.
Yeah, so meanwhile, Hathor's playing his lute. The instrument, not his gold.
I suppose everyone's waking up.
yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
You see,
Dimble would be outside doing some morning ritual stuff.
Norfinas has just walked out of his house with a cup of tea.
I check my handy haversack to make sure that the trident is still there.
Hail and well met. My hopes that everyone's healed well from the poison.
Mm-hmm. I decided to start
poison?
brewing my tea at home.
I wish I was one of those tieflings that had resistance to poison.
What the fuck did I miss?
Well, after the dog man left, before he left,
Oh yeah, there was a dog man.
yeah,
I
basically,
tried poisoning you guys without
no, it was a
fucking hell.
cultist. It was a word of plain cultist.
That just makes it worse.
I know.
Yeah, they were
Like, how
also.
the fuck do you guys fall for that?
We didn't know at the
They've been
time.
they've been living here for years.
They offered us free coffee.
Well, they
Like,
offered
it
us
helped,
free
but I also
coffee. You
spiked
just
the coffee with succubus blood. Eh.
that didn't really work out. But anyway,
Dimble gives a shaking head of shame.
can
Like, I thought you guys were cool.
I'm
Hey,
rolling.
it didn't affect me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm rolling perception on Dimble. Never mind. I'm too tired for this shit.
I'm not here.
No, he's
By the
just
way,
too tired.
Is the Triton still in my handy haversack?
Yeah, I do believe the Triton is in your handy haversack.
Good. The handy haversack does not leave my side.
I imagine it would not. But as you all noticed this, that reminds me. Everyone else give me a perception check.
Wait, do I need
Oh,
to roll
boy.
another one?
No, except for you, because you failed horribly.
I didn't.
Perception.
I got 13.
Well,
I'll give
It's
this
the circle.
a friendly fire. No, I'll just give this to Groc since it kind of makes sense.
All right, let's see.
It's more like what you don't see. You don't smell. You don't see Dynn. You don't smell any breakfast coming from the inn. It's quiet. It seems somebody might have left in the middle of the night.
Where's the idiot?
You mean
I
you're an
didn't do
idiot?
anything.
You mean
Ah,
you're
no,
a
you-
student?
Right. Did you not have a chef with you?
Yes.
well, fuck. Now we gotta buy our own food.
I can make food.
He seems probably just slowly looks down, like, ugh.
Okay,
Anyway.
shut up. It's magic food.
What about magic mushrooms?
No, don't trust magic mushrooms after the badges.
Hathor shakes his head and says very quietly, "Never again."
Okay, look, the badges
I had
told me
magic
it was
shrooms
like
one
the
time.
best. The badges promised me
Yeah,
it would be
college
the
was
best
fun.
high ever. It was not. It was a letdown.
While
So
they
I
are
harvested the kidneys.
talking, Norfinas is gonna walk into the tavern and see if he can find Dynn.
Groc is following.
Dynn is
Dynn,
nowhere to
right.
be seen. But
No.
Dongo, did Dynn leave a note or did he just peace out?
Ironic, considering I just messaged you the note.
Oh, so you did.
Also, Ro, you can click on your clone and hit backspace to make it go away.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Neat.
Okay. You find a note pinned to the door, and it says, it says, "Fuck you guys. I quit being your tool."
Well, that was rude.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
I'm gonna investigate the note. 24.
He spelt tool wrong. He spelt it Tull, and you're not too sure, but you think he used a 7?
Is there?
Someone didn't teach him how to spell.
Come
Oh.
on.
It was also done. It was also done in green crayon.
Okay, that one I'll give you.
Is there? Okay. Is there
Okay, that
nothing?
one I'll give you.
Quiet,
Although
Dongo.
it's blue crayon.
Quiet, Dongo. You're not here.
You didn't
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay. So, is there nothing else to sort of notice on the note?
There's also a drawing of a dick.
I respect his wording with that one.
Oh my
You
God.
turn it sideways, it actually looks like a chicken. You turn it the other way, and you realize, oh, no, that's his face.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry, that part was me being mean. That's
I
you don't
know,
see
I
a
know.
dick or a chicken or his face. It's just
all right. Well, then.
You know, I when I woke up, I noticed that my headache was gone, and now I know why.
All right. Well, time to get a pickaxe.
Wait.
Why do you need a pickaxe?
Well, let me. Okay, so Ren, who was the last person that fucking had the stone?
I just rolled my intelligence to figure that out, so that's a 10.
Wait,
Well-
wait. Doesn't the Dragonborn guy have similar
He-
stone?
He has
Yeah,
a similar
did-
one, but
Didn't
not our
one
one.
of the two touch me with it?
Yes.
He used his to exercise Dimble.
Nothing happened because Dimble wasn't possessed.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Well,
We
we
didn't
had
know.
to
I know
double
what goes
check.
in my body.
We had to be sure.
I know
You
what goes
suddenly
in my
appeared
body.
in-
This
He
body's a
suddenly
temple.
appeared here.
A temple to the moon, bitches.
Also, if Dynn isn't here, then why is he in the tavern with
That's
Bubbles?
Hold
Hold on.
Well,
There. Bubbles is gone.
well, anyway. So, does Norfinas realize, with his intelligence of 10, does he realize that he doesn't have, that he remembers what happened with the crystal?
No.
Nope, Groc doesn't care.
I'm gonna be mean.
Okay.
I'm gonna be mean and say no.
Alright. What do you mean, Pride? It's still early in the morning.
Remember? Okay, so you remember when?
No,
Dimble
you have
showed-
to. You have to roll
Okay,
intelligence
fine.
too.
I will do that.
Come
Okay,
on.
then.
He's
There.
bound to get it.
Poor Dimble.
Yeah. So when Dimble showed
Kid
up, walked
me.
into the bar, I threw the stone at Dimble, fucking missed like a bitch,
Yeah.
and then Dynn picked it up.
Okay, so, yeah. Dynn has the stone, so he's possibly teleported to...
Anywhere.
Well, not anywhere.
Anywhere within the Desmond Valley, and he's probably got a night's
Anywhere within any
about
plane.
12 hours ahead of us.
Any place we have a waypoint, guys. Payload.
And
He could be in the airplane for all we know.
Why would he go
True.
there?
Or the plane of fire, but he doesn't really know that. You'd have to
Yeah.
have Adam. I
Yeah,
mean,
we don't-
Hathor take you there.
Yeah,
true,
we,
and because of that, we can't go to any of the other of our current stones in this plane.
Shit, I just realized that.
Yeah.
Can
So
I ask you something real quick in the?
no, you're not here.
No meta.
This actually doesn't have anything. This actually has something to do with what Dynn's doing.
I'll
You're
get
not
to
here.
you. You're not
Yeah,
here.
not
you'll
here.
have to wait until the DM goes over to you.
all right.
That's
So
fine. I just want to know if I grabbed something on my way out.
You would have
No,
been smart
you're not
enough to
here.
grab everything you needed.
Did I grab the new wagon yet? Is that finished?
Oh fuck! You can't take that. That's just.
No.
They would have been asleep.
Yeah,
I wanted to know if I could have taken that with me.
no.
to be honest, if you did that, Pride would track you down and beat you.
Plus, also,
And
there
No,
would have been
no.
a...
Pride would track him down. Dimble beat him.
Here's the way I sort of
Look, we
picture
all
it.
know that's how that happened.
Because of what happened at the weapons shop, the dwarves wouldn't hand over the wagon. Yet.
Yeah, Pride had to run because they outed him for selling them bad gems last time.
Well, not bad
Aw,
gems.
damn it! How'd they find out?
Well,
They
it's
got
not
him
that
free.
difficult. They just had to look at it after a minute,
They just had to get him appraised.
Yeah.
or look at it after
Plus-
a minute. They would have lost their shine.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
plus in-game time, how long has it been for them to be able to appraise the stuff since we placed the order for the wagon?
Oh, Jesus, weeks exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So,
It does. Yeah. That would
Fine,
take
then.
like.
My bad.
okay, so... Shit, well... Okay, so we're trying to figure out where Dynn went off to if he was teleporting.
And that is a question we honestly can't answer.
Mm,
Is it possible that we could use my stone to travel to your waypoints?
Yep.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Paler said so.
okay then.
Well, if Ryan Reynolds says so, then
Cool.
So-
Still, we should probably take a pickaxe, the giant one in town, just so we can get a few extras, just in
Hey.
case.
does anyone
Hold up.
have a pickaxe?
No. Oh, I got a
Yeah,
crowbar.
but know where to find one.
Oh, I got a crowbar and hammer. And
Actually-
hammers.
Hold on, I've got a hammer and a chisel.
I have a mace.
Okay, we're set.
I got a rock.
I was just about to say.
As you guys are discussing how to smash up the town centerpiece, Thelorn comes walking up. Oh, good to see you guys. I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Shit.
The
who's
hell?
calling?
When the hell are you guys gonna take your wagon? It's been sitting in a shed for a couple weeks already.
I'm rolling
Because
inside.
of the wagon.
Well, we've kind of been doing things.
Shit.
Pride will roll
Jeez,
insight as well,
Norf.
because Pride knows what Pride has done.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Pride, you can see he just wants to get it the fuck out of his shed. That space is not really much of a commodity right now. And the less he has to worry about cluttering up his warehouse, I mean his shed, the better.
The
Cool.
wording there makes me intrigued.
So we'll have to go by the stables though to grab a few
Horses.
Seahorses.
Yeah, because Dynn likely took Brekkie with him when meeting.
Oh no, he
No, that's
absolutely did.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were in his necklace. I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to say that if you were to go to the stables, rather than horses or seahorses, which would be the water pun, these will be a hippocampi. Yeah, hippocampi. This is totally what I should have made the mayor, but whatever.
Okay, so
I think it works for making him like a genie.
They're at Kelpie.
okay. What about this? Pride, you take someone to go and get the horses we need, and Groc and I will go and pick up and we'll go and deal with the wagon.
I'll
Be
go
right
with
back in
Pride.
5 seconds. Just need to get
All right,
I will accompany
1,
you to find these water horses.
2,
cool. Because I don't
3.
fucking trust Dynn.
4,
Dimple.
5.
Okay,
Dimble.
shut up.
I don't
am
trust
against
Dimble.
Animals. Fuck you.
Yeah, to be fair, you should take him because he's the animal person.
Not there.
Fuck you. No,
Because
I
you-
don't want.
Because you
That's
ran
my
off with our
skill.
stone.
No, Dimble.
All right then.
It's
I'll
not
just stay
because
here,
you're not good with animals.
playing my lute.
It's because you're not good with people.
I don't have to do the talking unless it's with the animals. Fuck people. I like animals anyway.
Okay.
All right, I left the player's handbook just out of reach.
Yep.
Fuck people.
Oh yeah. By the way, so how much did I say we put into the group fund last week?
Oh, remember I said you
It
guys
was-
had to keep track of your money.
It was
It was a lot of
the
money.
platinum that Benedict left behind. So I think it was
Mhm.
4.
Okay.
Benedict left like 6
So that's
platinum.
400 gold.
Oh, it was 6. Then. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
Benedict left all
I
his
think it's 40
platinum.
gold actually.
All right, so I'm going to say that one horse or one hippocampi, I'm going to base it off of a draft horse, which is 50 gold. Did you want the more than the one?
Oh, we need to.
You'll need 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 100 gold. I mean,
Alright, so
we can go with lower. We can go with a donkey or mule, and I could say that would be a seahorse.
no draft
We're-
horse.
Yeah, we need a draft horse for.
I'm willing to drop 25 gold towards this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I've got the money. Pride forks over the platinum from the from our group fund and the extra from his own.
Fun
coin purse.
fact here, I'm actually going to be a lot nicer because donkey or mule, 8 gold, speed 40 feet, carrying capacity 420. YOLO. Draft horse, 50 gold, speed 40 feet, same thing, carrying capacity 540. Not
Yeah,
that
draft
much
horse.
more.
Yeah.
Look,
You know.
look. I've already decided. I've already taken the money out. Draft horse.
Okay, I mean,
True.
unless you want like an elephant.
Sea
What
elephant?
would be
Look,
a
I'm not
sea
getting sea
tail?
lion. We're not getting
Uh,
sea lions.
You don't want Shamu? You can have
I was
Shamu
thinking
pull
it
your
would've been-
wagon.
I
Well,
was thinking
elephant
it'd be
seals
more
are a
of
thing.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, manatee.
I totally make it a Shamu though.
Oh,
Manatee's a sea cow.
humanity.
Mhm.
Speaking of which, the manatee no longer endangered. Everyone is now
Yay!
happy.
Woo! Mermaids back on the list. Yes.
No, they're not mermaids. They're sea dogs.
No, early pioneers thought that the manatee was mermaids.
Yes.
Big. And belugas. And
Huh.
belugas.
And they thought narwhals were unicorns.
And they thought the giraffe was a combination between a leopard and a camel.
Can
Yep.
I befriend the yeses?
You look up its Latin name, it actually still says leopard camel.
Are you serious?
I am
Gotta love-
serious.
I love like old timey science. It's so dumb.
Well, like how dinosaur means like fucking giant lizard or some shit.
Tyrant lizard, I think.
That's
Tyrannosaurus.
T-Rex. Yeah,
Tyrannosaurus
that's
Rex.
T-Rex. Yeah.
King of the tyrant lizards.
Anywho.
Anyways, let's not waste time because then I'll have to change my name. So let's get you guys
Yeah.
to hippocampi. You guys ready to write off?
Dongo's not involved in a lot of this. We can actually make time.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
We like you, Dongo.
We do.
We do.
You're just really
No,
easy
no,
to
no,
pick
no.
up.
Yeah, I get it. I talk a lot. I'm actually trying to be more careful with that too. I really gotta.
Dongo, you're still talking.
Anyway, I'm
Oh,
gonna
hey,
be,
Hush, that's mean.
I'm gonna befriend the sea hostess with the charm animals.
Dongo's like the younger brother. We just can't help but pick on him.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Charm your charming animals. Roll me an animal handling, and I'll give you really low DC.
All right then. I have a +6 in that.
You could all of them.
Jesus. Fuck.
You know, it's a shame we're not getting kelpies.
Dimble has just gone to the stables and he's befriended all of the animals.
Yes. I don't even know what to do at this point. It's
Ace Ventura.
Yes, he
yes,
is.
that's exactly what it is. You walk up, you kind of jingle your keys to kind of give them the sign to hide. Once everyone realizes it's safe, you just spread out your arms, go.
Come to me, my brother.
Snow White
Like
of
the hands of Ace Ventura.
I needed that.
Sticker.
Dimble Pet Detective is now your new name, by the way.
Hathor's just watching this in complete
Yeah,
bewilderment.
when our D&D series is big enough to get $6 million on Kickstarter, then Dimble will be voiced by
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Yes.
Paler will still be Ryan Reynolds. I'm sure he'll be happy to be a part of something so cool.
Yes.
It's cool, right, guys? I spent all this money on you guys.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyways,
I get to name the pet.
absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will find names.
Don't worry, Ghost.
What did
You
you
are
say,
so
absolutely
cool
do?
that you don't even need us to tell you that you're cool.
Thanks, Adam. You can tell me that again tomorrow, right?
He needs
Sorry,
constant
it's
reassurance.
once per week power.
Shit. All right.
Anyway.
You get your horsies, your campi, hippo and potamus, and you hook them up to your wagon and your great big. Your wagon. I remember way back, like we're talking at least 6 months ago, that you guys commissioned your wagon. Like 6 months, real time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Roughly.
yeah. It was like literally the 3rd episode of what we did or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so no exaggeration, 6 months ago. Basically what I had in mind, it was basically a houseboat, like an underwater houseboat. It's like RV. You guys basically wanted an RV, but I had to keep it aquatic themed. I don't really have any pictures because it's kind of hard to create an RV boat submarine underwater. So I'll just
Draw
leave
it.
this. Go ahead. It has all the secret hidden compartments you want. I'll make up an imaginary number if and when somebody decides to sneak around. I don't see that happening too much.
Cool. I wanna put some Castlevania wall chicken in there.
There's actually hidden compartments in there.
You
So
can now
Yeah.
smuggle. You can now perform smuggling operations. All of
I
which
was-
take Kaiju.
Hathor
can
wants
get
to
all the
pet one of the hippocampi.
Roll me now. Oh, it bites
What
you.
happened?
It bites you.
All right, I'm all right. That one's name is going to be Aya.
No,
Skeleton will be
shut
biased.
your face.
hey,
That one is a what gender is that one?
Hold on, I gotta look up horse.
Takes his hand,
stats.
looks over at Dimble and says, You made it seem like they were so friendly."
I'm good with animals.
Oh
That is-
no.
that is true.
Horses
it
do
is.
2d4 plus 3.
Oh,
Ouch.
Okay, that
Can
is.
his pride
8.
pet the animal.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're fine. I have to punish a 6, but 13's okay.
I'm not going to attempt it with my past low rolls.
Probably because you're not from here.
Norfinas, for shits and giggles, roll me. I rolled damage,
Oh, you did.
and you
You
got
wanna-
8.
8? Oh, that's what I got anyways.
Ah, the irony.
Okay, shut up. That one, Adva, and he's amazing.
Norfinas, roll me a perception check. This is a fluff. This
Okay.
is a non-penalty roll.
Perception.
All right, I'm
If
doing
it's-
lay on hands for 5 hit
Okay,
points
never
on my.
Yay.
There you go. Norfinas,
Heal
you
my
can...
giant hoof-shaped welt on my forehead.
There you go. The welt came back. Norfinas, if you look over at Dimble, you can see he's... sorry. Screensaver. You look over at at Dimble, and you see he's kind of covering his mouth with his hand, but your perception's good enough that you can actually see he's secretly speaking to Adva. He's like, very good.
Okay, shut up. Shut the fuck up, you.
Wonders at my army.
Shut up. Fuck you, go.
Shall not be on lunch tonight.
You're not here.
Shut up, okay? Jeez.
Okay, you don't see that.
Right.
But at that point, oh shoot, what's his name again? You guys got your horses, you got your wagons. If you guys want to explore your wagon,
Yeah.
it's exactly as it should be because it was fucking 6 months ago. I don't remember these things.
Did I
There
get
was-
into him in the back?
Yes.
Can I do a thorough inspection of the wagon?
Dimble.
Yeah.
Pull a Scanlan on Dinn's bed.
Poo, sparkle poo.
21.
What?
Don't. That'd be a waste. We'd have to clean our bed.
No, Dynn would have to clean the bed.
He's
Shit.
not here. It's not
He's
his
gonna
bed
shit.
anymore.
Shit on his pillows. That's mean.
Wasn't probably gonna be sleeping in there anyway. I'd probably sleep with Brecky and stuff for the night.
Sorry, Dongo. In Critical Role, Sam Riegel's character Scanlan, he shits on the bed. Literally, like he'll go to
But-
some place and be like,
yeah, that's his calling card. Is he poops on the bed.
Yeah.
I like him already.
Well, he also fucks a lot of things.
"Yep, he was a
That's
bard."
the gnome, right? Grog's friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Scanlan short hold.
Still,
Kidding.
still favorite character, Critical is Tiberius.
Rip.
Can't change my mind.
Okay, I won't try to. Mine is Pike because she legitimately made me cry.
My second is Grog, because I like Grog.
I don't know who mine is. I'm like 62 episodes in, and I still don't know.
I'm like
Oh,
halfway through
How's
second
the
episode.
wagon?
Yep. How's the wagon?
The
It's an
wagon.
ensemble show. If you took one of them away, it wouldn't work without him.
Well, Ashley's never hardly ever there because she's got an acting job that keeps her
Oh.
away.
Okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Back to the wagon. Not to change the subject, we kind of gotta get on with this. The wagon looks exactly as you think it does. There is the front booth and everything like that. The bench flips up where you can store thises and that's. It's kind of like, a little tiny. It's like a trunk in the front, like a Volkswagen.
Yep.
Oh, you can stick so many kidneys.
Yep. Or gold. Or weapons.
Okay, look, kidneys are more expensive, okay? It'll get us a lot more stuff, especially with any scrolls we come across.
Unless you buy them in Mexico. Anyways, the
Oh,
back
yeah,
of the
no.
bench, there's a door to get in access to the back of the wagon. On the roof, there is that actually doesn't fucking matter because you're gonna get wet if it rains. It's underwater. The door opens up. There's a lock on there. Just a regular old padlock. But the key looks really eccentric and weird and got like tiny gems on there. You kind of get the for shits and giggles, roll me an Arcana check, Norf, because you're the one looking.
Okay. 13.
That's good. Good enough. I was gonna pretty much let you pass short of a 5 and lower. Keys magic, yo. This is like unpickable.
Okay.
This is like one of those kind of like video game keys, like this key cannot or this lock cannot be picked. You must find the key to open it, kind of deal.
This is like Oblivion.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Once you put the key in there, this is also with what's his face, kind of guiding you around. Once you put the key in there, there's only the one key, so don't lose it.
Yeah.
Once you put the key in there and you unlock the door, it opens up, and this wagon's big enough that you don't really have rooms as much as little cubicle walls.
Yeah.
That kind of separate things. It's got bunk beds. Not that it really matters too much. And they're more hammock based than bed based because you're underwater. You don't really need anything that soft.
Yeah.
There's a washroom in the back, but let's be honest, in D&D, nobody remembers to go to the washroom.
It's basically just long and short rest thing.
The mattresses are made with parrotfish down.
Ah, there we go.
AKA scales.
Fish scale pillows. There's a kitchen in the back, and it looks spick and span. It looks brand new. There's a bit of pots and pans hanging above the grill. You can see that this is some sort of weird induction-based elemental coil. Like, you push a button and then the coil gets red hot, kind of like real-world element.
I'm gonna put Pride's hand on it.
Go on, fucking do it.
You do realize you're not immune to fire.
I know.
You take
I'm
less
resistant.
damage.
I can
While
still
you're
take
at
damage.
it, stick this fork in the outlet.
Yeah.
I put the fucking Pride's hand and then direct Pride's hand into the outlet.
So anyways, after you
Yeah.
pass through the kitchen's right at the back, and the back kind of opens up, and it kind of looks like one of those caboose. It kind of looks like the back of a caboose where it's got that little roof bit and like a little railing.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, if anything, if you want to imagine, oh, for fuck's sakes, I think that's what your wagon's going to look like. Because I've been sprinkling in real world technology every now and then.
Hmm.
Your wagon's a fucking caboose. Great big bright blue caboose.
Now I just need the rest of the.
Is this a red versus blue caboose type thing, or?
No.
No.
It's just all of a
Train
sudden,
caboose.
yeah, train
No,
caboose.
no, this cart this food cart is not voiced by Joel Heyman, unfortunately.
Wish it was.
Should be. It should be.
I can't afford to get him to. I spent all this money. No, anyways. Yeah, you got yourself a nice caboose as your wagon.
Okay.
And then as you're looking at your caboose, what's his fucking name? I gotta find his page. The guy comes up and talks to you, but I need to remember what his name is.
Is he like one of the dwarves that was working on this?
No, it's Ironhead. Ironhead himself. From Ironhead Arms, the guy who's asked you to go.
Yeah.
So Ironhead, Feng Ironhead. That's his name. He's a half orc.
Yeah. Okay, him. Okay.
Feng.
That is the name of like a '90s cartoon character.
Feng Ironhead. Feng Ironhead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With an E on the end, with an umlaut over it, so he knows we're not fucking around.
Right up there with Hunter Steel from Spider Riders.
So Fang comes up and says, "So you guys have had you had a night's sleep. Have you thought about going on that side quest, so to call it?
I
Looks like you got yourself this transportation. You'd probably be able to get yourself there nice and quick."
That's got a point.
I can't
Can I
remember.
roll a history check to
Did
see?
meet this guy before?
Yeah, you guys talked to Fang last night. He's the weapon shop guy that asked you to go on this side quest to get him some
Right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah, for the Hunter Soul.
Can I roll a history check to see if I remember how long before the
The
flower blooms?
Sure, go for it.
Doing nothing.
No, give me an Arcana. Give me an Arcana instead.
Okay,
Imagine.
I would like
that
you
is
re-
so much better.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
How-
You really got the impression that when what's his face? Don't make me look this up. The cult leader re-emerged back into the plant. It looks like he did something. He wilted it a little bit. He kind of cast a bit of weird, funky cult leader magic on it. I don't know. And it looks like he bought you guys some time.
This is Ghost being like, go on this fucking side quest.
more or less. And I'm saying that if you guys were to even take your cart to Summit Hall with the gate crystal and then go up to the halls of the hunting axe, you'd get there in like a fucking hour.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm all for it. What about you, Ren? Or Norf?
I mean, you also
It's
still need a
fine.
day to pick up the stuff you asked for me last week.
That is true, but now we also got the fact with Dynn disappearing.
Meanwhile, while you guys are looking over your stuff, Dynn, where'd you go? What'd you do?
So you're actually letting me like choose where to go. Okay.
I mean, I could be super mean, and I could say that you went to one of 3 places. You only really set up a crystal at Barge Summit Hall, and Bellard. So these guys have got a 1 in 3 chance, or you could have gone to the Plane of Air.
I'm gonna go to Bardrite first then.
Cool. You're at Bardrite. You teleport there. It's still pretty early in the morning. Most of the shops aren't even open yet. The markets, people are just starting to set up their booths. Nothing's really on sale yet. You see a couple people just idly walking by with crates of like fresh produce and this and that.
I guess I'm going to go buy some food then.
Not for sale yet.
Not for sale yet. What is open right now?
Nothing. It's too early in the morning. You more or less teleported at what, like 5 in the morning?
Oh, it's 5 in the morning. I actually didn't know.
Because these guys woke up, you weren't there. So this is before these guys even woke up, kind of deal.
All right, then I'm going to leave and go hunting in the forest nearby for now.
All right, perfect. This is what I wanted to go do. This is what I like. You go hunting into the forest. Let me pull up this book. Roll me a survival.
Let me skip back on there because I was still on
Yeah, 1.
Ah, nice. Okay. Do you have Bubbles and a Breccia out with you, or are they just
Of
like?
course. Well, Bubbles is always with me because of hunting, and Brecky's always there for hunting, and Bubbles is always good for helping out with that stuff too.
All right. As you're doing your own thing, kind of hunting along, your survival's pretty good, but mostly what it is I will roll for Bubbles. That's a 4. Okay, this new red dice isn't my favorite anymore. Brand new dice rolled a 4. Anyways, as you're out there doing your thing, you kind of catch a few tracks in the ground. At Bardrite, you're not that far from.
What?
Are you breathing?
I
Yeah,
sorry.
everyone
I
else can
wasn't
delete
breathing that-
themselves.
Yep.
You
I
two.
wasn't breathing that loud.
Yeah, cool.
It doesn't take much for your mic to pick up.
Mm.
Yeah, it was really noticeable, dude. Sorry.
All right. I'm even going to allow it that that campfire is currently where you are.
Hey, this looks familiar. Dynn, go fight some toads.
That's currently the tracks he happens to see.
Visit Prod's gravesite.
You know, funny thing is, Dynn actually never fought them.
Yeah.
I think he was there for the tail end because it wasn't just North and Pride at the end.
Yeah, it was North Pride
It
and
was
Groc.
Norf and
Rock.
Groc.
Yeah, it wasn't just North and Groc though. Like at the end of it though.
Yeah, Dynn finally managed to get there right at the end, right as you guys killed them or something.
I don't think so. I think you were.
I'm
involved
looking
in that,
that's ambient music here.
Nope, you're here.
Okay, I'm at the campfire. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Should I also just put Bubbles and Brecky up there then?
As you're setting up, that's the wrong button. That's still the wrong button. As you're setting up your camp, boom. There's a great big giant one. You can kind of hear its frog song. Just going. And you've heard of this delicacy. It's called frog legs. You're really keen on giving it a try.
Yeah. All right.
They taste like cheese.
I've had it before. It's really good, actually.
No, same
It
here.
depends on the tongue.
No, you eat the frog
Like, you eat
legs.
it. Depends on the person who eats it, like the tongue, the taste.
Oh, that tongue.
Okay. I see it, and I'm going to hunt it, I guess. I'll shoot at it with the ball bearings.
That one.
I have line of sight, right?
Yeah, you've got line of sight, and it is currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet away.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And I will shoot with the ladle then. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Dang it.
5.
Give me one sec, just to pull up stats. I was trying to find it, but I forgot what book it was in. Okay, so you hit it for 5. And then it's going to turn around and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it's got 40 feet of movement. Look it up, it does.
Yep.
Can I still get a bonus action?
Sure.
Can you go after it?
Big frog.
Yeah, it's a giant frog. It is considered large. This thing is a fucking 10-foot frog. 10 feet by 10 feet.
Oh
We
yeah,
have
I've seen
resized
them in the
Becky.
monster manual. They can eat you whole, man.
Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
Can you resize Brecky
experienced.
so he's the size so he's his normal 20 feet size too?
That's 10.
Good. Then Brecky will go after it for 40 feet
Yeah.
too, and
All right.
he will take a big old chomp.
Uh,
Or whatever, like yeah, it'll take a big old chomp out of it, and it gets advantage because of blood frenzy.
8 misses. And that also misses.
Aw,
This new fucking dice sucks.
how much did it cost?
$12.
Silently for the frog.
Hey, you saw the bag. I want to fill up my Crown Royal bag eventually.
Alright.
All right. So
Again. Rein it back, Laura Bailey.
Brecky misses. So then this giant toad is going to take his turn now, and he's going to be kind of occupied with a giant fucking frog that's in his way. And it's going to make a bite attack on Brecky. Actually, one second. I need to take a look at my phone, which is across the room charging. Okay.
Yeah, my shark is giant though, Adam. Basically, he evolved when we became level 4. That's the whole story about that.
The Lich helped.
Yeah,
You guys already ran into a lich?
A friendly
Yeah.
Lich.
Yeah.
neutral actually, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned him. What was his deal?
He basically just wanted to be left alone. Even that's not even me making shit up. The book.
He's an
Uh,
introvert.
Yeah, he's very much an introvert.
He is the epitome of true neutral.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Shoot. Why did I close that one? Oh, I didn't. I'm literally holding it in my fucking hand. I'm like, where's the book? Where's the book? Oh, I'm holding it.
Indeed.
All right. Yeah. Okay, actually, Brecky got one hit in. I was looking at hit points, not AC.
Oh, okay.
And Brecky is going to get one bite.
Does he get multiple bites?
He missed the first one.
No, it's the advantage. It was the advantage. She got the one bite. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was like I don't think I thought I was the only one who had multi-attack for a second there, and I was like, what? All right. So how much damage?
He does 2d8 plus 4.
Boy, Brecky.
D8.
Don't swallow it though. I'm gonna make sure to cook that for you so it's nice and tasty.
All right, he does 12. All right, the toad is still up and around and alive. So the toad's turn now. Toad is going to bite at Brecky. Come on, new dice, don't fail me. I'm using you for a bunch. That is a 19.
All right.
And he's going to bite.
Definitely will not be able to swallow Brecky like he did Pride, though.
No, Brecky is way too big.
Yeah.
All right, and he does 6 plus 2. A 7 plus. Nice. 7 plus 9 poison damage.
He's at 16?
Yep. Giant toads. They do bite for a d10 plus 2, and then a poison of another d10.
How
Yep.
much health does Brecky have left?
He's at 15. Yeah, that one bite took half his health.
Hey.
Actually, no, he's a bit above half. He's at 20.
Okay.
And that was his action. The bonus action. The bonus action, he's going to try and run away. And he's going to... he's going to run. He's just going to try and run away.
He gets opportunity of attack then?
Sure does. I'm going to roll for Brecky.
You still get advantage because of Blood Frenzy?
Yeah. I got 2 dice. Got a
Sweet.
pink dice and a red dice going. 2 and a 16. Is that 16? 16, yeah. 16's going to hit. And 2d8.
Come on, Brecky.
12. 1 and a 5. 6. So he's done 18 of the 40 this giant toad has. This toad is still up and about. And the toad now is going to swim away. Hold on, wrong one. Click it. God. There. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's
Right.
gonna I'm gonna say as a bonus action, he's gonna let out a ferocious.
All right.
Okay, that's his turn. He moved. He bit. He fleed.
All right. Then I am going to have Brecky return to me for a bit. Bubbles are going to get on his back, and we're going to go down the river to catch it off guard. 'Cause if it's going down, then it might be going down to the other side. So, right.
Okay. That was like 20 feet to move there, I think. 30 feet. So you got about there. That's pretty much going to be your action right there. Or movement, at least.
I can't put Dynn on top of Brecky, but whatever. Yeah, he'll be there. So
Put him
20
back
feet.
on again. Put your icon back on the map again. It's a layer thing.
Oh, right, because Dynn was put first. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure about that. My bad. Why isn't it letting me drag him? There we go.
Now you can put them on there as well. See?
All right, and there, and we'll just have it over here then.
Cool.
Enough, right?
That was your bonus action to call him and your movement. What is your action?
Is there anything? Are these alligators still next to us, or what's up?
Sure are.
All right then. Move close onto the little corner of Brecky, so he can still be standing on him, and frying pan the thing.
Okay.
Right over here, and frying pan. Reptile with some amphibian meat. I just gotta get to my character sheet and frying pan.
Oh,
Natural
good.
20.
Nice. Let's see, 19, 25.
Yep. He hasn't moved yet. Can
25.
you take a bite out of the thing too?
That was more or less his bonus action to move him, basically.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure if it counted with his attack, because usually like movement and attack, but okay, that's fine. Does 25 kill the little alligator thing?
Not even fucking close.
Okay.
All right.
Hardy.
The crocodile is gonna fucking turn around and be like, Keska, fuck was that? And he's gonna kind of, submerge out from the water.
You mean emerge?
Thank you. I can speak English. It's my first language. And the crocodile is going to bite at you for smacking it, as some people who live in climates with crocodiles will tell you, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you throw a thing of fire first.
All right. That's a 19 for the first attack, plus 8. And this other one, does a 12 hit you?
A 12 would not hit me.
Okay. But the bite's gonna to hit you at least. And that is 1, 2, 3d10.
Jesus.
God
It's a
damn.
fucking crocodile, dude.
I
Yeah.
didn't know they were so small compared to the giant frog.
They were submerged.
Everything on this map was giant. I was trying to kill you that time.
And now it's trying to kill you.
You
Yeah.
guys were.
And we'll survive.
You could have ate bear. Maybe hunted a get a
Okay,
kidney.
so instead of looking for Dynn, we're looking for a body now.
At this point.
I mean, who says Groc's even looking for Dynn?
All right.
Who's Dynn again?
He's your
That's
student.
that's 23 piercing damage. Yeah.
All right. Dan is at.
No, wait, that's not 23. Yeah, it is 23. 23. I need you to make a dexterity check.
Alright.
Save.
Okay, then dexterity save. Got it.
Is it because Dynn's grappled?
Sure is. I'm sorry. The DC was 16.
Ooh.
Uh,
What did we learn
yeah, that's
today,
right.
kid?
He's grappled, huh?
Yeah.
Don't go off on your own.
But on the one hand, since it's biting you, it can't bite anyone else. All right, and it missed on the other one, so it is. Don't worry, it can't swallow you like the frog can.
I
But
guess it's
you-
all about perspective, It's like that guy over there got stabbed with 2 swords, and I only got stabbed with 1, so my life's not so bad.
Yeah.
Mm,
All right, so you are currently grappled.
All right.
The toad's gonna fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Blip, blip, blip. He's gone. I can't move it anymore.
Are we gonna find out that Toad went to Bellar to start wrecking up shit?
No, Froggy went a courting.
The crocodile has buddies.
Yeah.
All right then, since I can't move, can I still make my pets move?
You sure can.
All right, Brecky, sick 'em.
Okay, Brecky, Blood Frenzy, advantage.
Can I use my action just to make bubbles hit then?
Nope, you can make an action to try and escape.
Oh yeah, I do have. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Brecky will absolutely hit.
Yes. How much damage?
2d8. 16. 16 on top of the 25.
41.
How much, sorry?
41.
30,
16 plus 25, 41.
41?
Yeah.
Cool. Crocodile is still fine.
Does it let go of me if it's got since it got hit?
Nope. It's a fucking crocodile. These things have death grips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're lucky he didn't put you into a death roll.
Yet.
Unfortunately,
Yet.
that's not on here. There is no
Alright.
death roll for giant crocodile.
Failure, D&D, failure.
I'm going
know.
to do an action to get out then, I guess, since that's all I can really do, right?
Gonna homebrew a crocodile that put you into a death roll.
What do I got to roll?
Acrobatics or athletics or strength.
Whatever's the
And if you
highest.
fail to save, then you lose a limb.
Said acrobatics?
Yeah, basically you're grappled, and all it says is just an escape DC. So whatever you can feel is a better reason to choose your choice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Acrobatics then, considering I'm small, I could try and squeeze out. I could try and like
well,
sneak
whatever's
out
the
of its mouth
highest.
or something.
Yeah, whatever's the highest, dude.
That works. 13.
Nope.
Ah.
DC is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that can get me out of this?
Mm.
Okay, I guess I don't got anything then. That'll work.
Either Brecky needs to kill it, or you need to break the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess since I didn't break it, that's it for me then. What's
And that's
next?
also it for the crocodile, because it can't attack anybody that's grappled in any way. It has multi-attack. It can bite and it can tail, but it can't do anything if it's grappling somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just stuck there trying to get me out, or it's gonna run away or something with me.
It's trying to drag you away at this point.
I am not letting it.
If we weren't
I
in
am
the,
putting my frying pan into the dirt. Fuck no.
if we weren't in
I
the,
think-
This is why you need Misty Step.
yes,
We're going to do a strength off, because all it can do is bite and tail, and it's going to try and drag you away.
Dynn, can I just point out something to you right now? You're lucky that we are already underwater.
Yep.
Or else it would have just tried to drag me into the water and drown me.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, Ghost.
Also lucky that Ghost.
Now I'm
Should I roll
regretting
strength
Ghost putting it
save
in
then?
the...
All right, it rolled a 13 for strength. I need you to roll a strength.
Roll
Not
strength or
acrobatics,
save?
not athletics. I need you to roll a strength save.
Okay. So I don't roll acrobatics, I roll strength save? What's going on?
Yeah, we're doing strength off to see who's stronger to drag you away. I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 5.
You are currently being dragged away.
Far.
It has a swim of 50.
Oh shit.
And this was the last we heard of Dynn.
It's okay, your shark can swim pretty fucking far.
That is
How
true.
far has it gone?
Basically down to there.
All right.
Get the map to cooperate.
Brecky can catch up. At least he's in the corner or whatever.
Yep.
Then
All right, what's Brecky doing?
Brecky, bite him.
Okay.
Gets advantage because of losing health. Come on.
Yeah. A 3 and 11, and he has a plus something or other. Plus 6.
17.
So even, yeah, 19. 19 will hit. The AC is only 14 on a crocodile.
All right. How much damage?
That's 10 plus 4. 14.
All right. It has taken 55.
Yep, it's still fine.
How damaged does it look?
If I had to compare, I would say 3/4.
3/4 left.
No, you did 3/4.
Okay, I was like 3/4 left, and I'm like, I'm doomed.
It's a fucking crocodile, dude.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not regretting any decisions I make.
So far.
At the moment.
All right,
I can't regret if I'm dead.
all right. I
Depends
think
on how you come back.
I think the crocodile is going to now let you go on his turn, realizing that he's going to get beaten up, and he's going to go for another chomp attack.
When
But
it
I
left before, when it left before to get away from Brecky, didn't Brecky get an opportunity attack?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. We'll just say that he's at. He hits him again. Roll this again for more damage. All right. That was another 11 more, so he's done 66 damage. Crocodile is still fine. Crocodile's letting go of you, and Crocodile is going after Brecky. And Crocodile is going to do bite and tail. All right, the bite is 16. That's gonna hit. 8 plus 8.
Jesus.
No, Brecky's in trouble.
And that is 3d10.
Oh no!
Mhm.
Wait, the crocodile and the frog have the same D10 thing?
No, the frog only has 1 d10. The crocodile has 3 d10.
Yeah.
Oh right, he did 3D10 to me. I forgot what
Yeah.
damage did what to who for a second. I'm
Yep.
not memorized. Come on, Brecky, you have 20 health left. You can survive. Come on, little buddy. Come on, big buddy.
18 plus
Yeah.
5, 23.
He's down.
So,
Brecky
bye
is-
bye, Brecky.
Bamped into the necklace.
leaves
Brecky, I'm
bubbles.
sorry.
Leaves bubbles. And then I think
Right.
it's going to see the target there, and it's going to use his tail attack. I genuinely forgot what I was supposed to roll for that, so. All right. That's okay. 6 plus 8.
13.
And his AC is 12. And the tail attack is not half as much. It's only 2d8 plus
That's fine.
5. It does more damage than Brecky does. Yeah. The tail does more than what Brecky does.
Yeah.
8 plus 7. 15. Plus 5. 20. Bubbles is now gone. Bubbles only has 19.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Bye, Dynn.
Dynn is pissed now.
You're the one that decided to go face to face with a fucking crocodile.
It's almost dead, isn't it?
No!
Like a bunch of its health. It's taking like 66 health already.
Yeah, giant crocodiles are almost triple digit.
I thought you said I took out like 3/4 of its health already, though.
Yeah, 3/4 of a lot is still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucked
Alright.
up.
But that was that was its bite and its tail. That was its action. It's your turn now.
Bubbles is gonna be so not
Angry.
happy.
Bubbles and Dynn are gone, so you have your action, your bonus action. You're a fighter. You've also got Second Wind as a bonus action. You've also got Action Surge if you just wanted to pound the fucking shit out of it.
I'm level 1 fighter.
Oh, you don't get action surge yet?
He's
We're level 5, not level 6.
5 plus 1. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Also, you fighter automatically gets. I don't think it has action surge, but you would at least have second wind, but that would still be a max
Yeah,
of
but
11.
I remember someone said we were level 6.
Second
before. I
wind,
thought-
bonus action,
five.
first level feature.
There you go. First level.
Action surge comes the level after that.
Oh.
So no action surge.
No,
Yeah, I was like, for a second, I was confused because I thought someone said that we were level 6, and I was like,
we are
Wait,
You
level
are
6.
level 6.
Yeah,
we are.
you
I
are
think
a
Chef
level.
4 fighter 1.
You are level 5. Even we've been level 6 since the hag fight.
For some reason, my thing still says Chef 4 fighter 1. I thought I changed that.
Well, you need to keep an eye on that because again, last time I didn't update my stats, all my stuff was a bit lower until I updated it.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's my fault on that, but
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
Let's take a look.
Alright. Then I am going to
Yeah, level 2 fighter, you get action surge if you want to.
Really?
Is a D10 plus my fighter level? No, that won't be good. I'm gonna eat my orange cake as a bonus action.
Oh. Okay, you're gonna light this forest on fire.
What is the orange cake? do?
Orange cake?
The orange cake is a heal.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah, you're
cupcake's what sets everything on fire. That's right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
eat my orange cake, which is 2d6 plus my wisdom modifier.
Anyway,
it's 2d6 plus 3.
yeah.
Oh.
Guys, check the Discord for a possible episode name.
Yeah, I like
saw
it.
that.
What's up? Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
6.
But you're gonna miss him die.
It's 3. I get 12 health back.
Nice.
Against a guy that's dealt like
3
48
D10.
Yeah, 40 damage and
40 health now, and damn it, I am going to.
Action disengage and get the fuck out of there.
He wouldn't have enough
Nah.
movement.
Oh,
The
you're
crocodile
right.
does 50 movement. He does 30.
You can take your chance and just dash and get the attack of opportunity and hope he misses.
Cutting off, man.
Sorry, I was saying just
That would be on your
Dash.
end, dude. He sounded fine for me.
oh.
Yeah.
Cutting a lot.
I said just
Yeah.
dash and take the attack of opportunity and pray he misses.
Damn it. I didn't know. I can also teleport, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a matter of where.
Doesn't want to run away from a fight, though.
That or die. The fucking crocodile. Giant crocodile.
Crocodile alligator. I drive a mobile home movie.
I'm
Creator.
just gonna teleport to Summit Hall.
You bamf
Well,
away
think
to
of this.
He's gonna teleport to Bellard.
Bellard.
Think of it this way: if you survive, I hear there are lots of dishes that you can make out of crocodile.
Yeah, the amount of meat on that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be set for like a month.
I'll be
No,
fair.
no, no. Actually, I'm gonna teleport to Bardrite again. I'm gonna teleport back to Bardrite.
All right. To be fair, the crocodile still had 20 left. I really don't think, short of another natural 20, you would have been able to take this thing down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For fun, for shits and for giggles, roll a chef pen again to see what fucking could have happened. It's just. Oh,
4.
Ooh,
Would have
the
hit.
damage. That would have hit. It's most animals have super low. Nope.
no.
You would've-
10.
You would have died. Here. This is what it would have rolled.
Let's see.
3. No, the bite would have missed, but the tail would have hit.
Jesus.
And the tail would have done. The tail would have done 18 points of damage.
Could have survived in one.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's if he hit
I
again.
can eat another one of my foods. I can just eat something that could have made me actually won.
What did I
Maybe.
miss?
I'm just kind of going over the fact saying that the crocodile still had 20 health left, and he's gonna run away. we're just going over what would have happened.
He's teleporting away.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have been able to catch up to it. I wouldn't have been able to catch up to it either way. Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Plus RNG.
well, actually, I could have caught it, actually. Now that I look at it, I could have caught it. My sodium rock lobster, it does a 15-foot cone of 15-foot cone if I used it.
But it's a 50-foot movement speed.
Rock lobster?
I could have used my action. Could I use it in my action or my action to dash?
You
Yeah.
have to. You have to action dash, but you can't. The burp comes later. Like the burp is like
right.
you
Shit.
store the burp.
He's a chef, and so all of his dishes basically do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I
Use
just have
my
no idea
kobold
what the
sauce.
sodium
I don't know
lobster
what sauce I
is.
can
It
use.
deals poison damage in a cone.
Yeah.
You would have wanted to sell poison meat.
Yeah, that would.
That would have tainted it.
It's not tainted meat. It's painted meat.
To be fair, this is coming from a guy who is a zombie fan.
That is true.
Alright, and yeah, I'm teleporting over to Bard right with my health kind of lowered. I'm going to gonna eat my other orange cake while I'm in Bard right, and then I'm going to go and rest. I'm gonna go. Since the crocodile's probably gone by now, I'm gonna go back to that campfire in the forest.
You're gonna rest up until and basically try and fight it again.
Oh my god.
No, actually, no. I'm not gonna fight
Not
it
how
again.
animals work.
I'm not going to fight it again.
This ain't no Pokemon.
Forget it. I'm not going there. I'm gonna go look for the potion seller that I know that you guys went to here to get me the potions before. I'm gonna get some potions.
Okay.
Okay, while you're finding potions back at Red Larch, you guys are looking over your wagon.
Okay, so
This is like really nice shit.
Sorry, you completely cut out on that,
yeah,
Messy.
he did.
It was just a random apple. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so do we want to try and search for Dynn, or do we want to try and do this Halls of the Hunting Axe thing for the Iron Fang?
Yeah, let's do the quest. I mean, Dynn ran off.
For all we know, he ran off to do the quest without us so that he could get all the loot.
I wouldn't even know about the quest.
Oh, he didn't?
Yeah, I told you about the quest last week.
No, but he
Oh,
but
you
he
might have
left.
left last week.
He left a bit
I
early.
was not with the party, so I wouldn't know about the quest.
Yeah, he wouldn't know about it.
I was in my
Okay,
bedroom
never
smoking.
Hathor had a senior moment.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Norfinas is older than everyone, since he's half elf. So, but
All
yeah,
right, then he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Norfinas has been having them quite a lot lately. So,
Weird. It's almost like his dimension never went away.
Yeah.
I'm not that old.
I'm gonna say, in character, what it is that ever since Benedict came by and explained that he was from Waterdeep, a whole bunch of memories have been coming back to Norfinas about his time in Waterdeep, and most of them were not very good.
No
A bunch of boobs are coming at him.
Memories.
memories.
Where did you get that?
Thought I heard him say memories.
No.
Oh,
I can see that. I have a mouthful of hamburger at right now, so.
okay.
Oh, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
I mean, chicken.
I don't know. I suspect there was a purposeful mishearing for the sake of a joke.
Shit, I thought I did hear him say memories for a second, even though I kind of knew he meant to say memories. I thought I heard him say memories, so I was like,
You're not here.
boobies,
Yeah.
boobies, 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 boobies.
You're not here.
Okay, Ghost. Go on.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So what is your guys' vote? You gonna go off on this quest, or are you gonna go and look for Dynn? The quest would probably take you about an hour to actually get there. Looking for Dynn probably take you the
We don't
better
know
part.
what it is, so we don't know how long it would take.
But you do know that you guys have only really gone to about 4 places with these crystals.
Yeah.
And also, Groc is fed up with Dynn.
Ooh.
Well, Hathor's feeling kind of ripped
So-
off that he heard all this about the great magic chef and he never got to have any of his food, so...
Mm.
It's not really magic, it's just actual cooking.
Yeah. He'll unlock the secret of flavor.
The
He
secret
learned
ingredient.
Flavor Town.
The
Yeah.
secret ingredient was salt.
Yeah.
Because we all know he's really salty right now.
Yep.
All right, well, I think
thought
we
the
should just
secret
go do
ingredient
this
was
quest.
hard.
Frankly, a little bit of time from Dynn will do me some good. So
Time from Dim will do us all good.
All right, that's 2 for the quest. Hathor, Dimble.
I don't have stock in really.
So count that as 3. Hathor.
I imagine your friend can look after himself since he has a giant shark with him.
Meanwhile, against the crocodile.
yeah, cut to Dynn being thrashed around by the crocodile.
All you hear is like, ah!
I'm sure
Just is better kobold.
I'm sure he's fine.
Brecky, no!
Why did I leave my friend?
I'm gonna draw
Yeah,
that.
I mean, besides, he's got that fucking fancy cooking.
No, the crocodile's eating my food. No.
Ah, my frying
Kill-
pan!
It ate the cupcake.
Come find us
does
when he's
nothing.
ready.
The cake does nothing.
The cake does nothing. The cake does nothing.
Cake was alive.
Okay,
I'm glad someone
I'm
went
sure
for
he'll
the
come and
low-hanging
find
fruit.
us when he's ready.
possibly.
If he can find us.
Hmm.
Let
Yeah,
the baby
not I'm
throw
sure.
Let the baby throw his
Yeah.
tantrum.
Okay, very well. We'll go to the halls of the hunting axe.
Let me see if I can find a map. I
Woo.
might just have to just cheat and take a picture from the book. Oh, that was a bad burp.
Yeah, that was.
It burns. It burns. I hate those burps that burn.
Yeah, I've been
Was that the
dealing
one
with those
the
for a
two
while,
times
so
that hurts?
acid reflux.
Okay, well, I know Dimble has something he wants to do.
Say that again. He cut off.
Dimble has a of the group while traveling. He wants any magic item to be put in front of him so he can try and spell.
Is that any we currently own or any that we find?
Any you currently own.
What?
He
I'm
wants.
sorry, I wasn't listening. I was looking for pictures. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
want-
sorry.
He wants to try a spell, so he wants us to.
Produced a magical
Alec-
item.
Out of character, he's just gonna cast identity
Okay.
because
I-
magic initiative. In character, this is a new spell.
I will just set my wakizashi that does radiant damage in front of him.
Alright. Since Ghost said it would take about an hour in the cart travel ritual casting, so I'm not burning a
Yeah.
first level spell slot.
Mhm.
Right. I'm gonna go get rid of this chicken bone.
Which, out of character, it in addition to its 1d6 piercing, it also deals the d6 radiant.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm.
Alright.
I'm a
Okay,
paladin. Do I
well-
sense any holy energy coming off of this thing?
I'm still not listening. Off of what? I'm
Uh,
trying to make a map for you guys.
We don't need a map. Yes, we
yes,
do.
we do.
We do.
Would he was just asking if Hathor would sense any kind of holy energy coming from my wakizashi, since it is radiant.
You do sense some holy energy, but it also seems artificial. Hold on, let me move the microphone closer. It does seem artificial, considering. See, Groc knows that this was made in Mechanos.
Mhm.
Do me a what's a good inspection check? Investigation. Do me an investigation check as you're looking at this wakizashi.
Wouldn't it be Arcana if I'm trying to sense something about it?
Not this time. I got something else.
Oh, okay.
I got something else.
I have garbage investigation, so here goes.
Oh,
It's
pretty
still
good.
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I was just lucky.
Mhm.
Okay, what do I
I
see?
mean, this is how the
You
dice
s-
rolls go.
You see that this sword looks almost too perfect. As you look close, you can kind of see weird weird striations,
Hmm.
and this doesn't look like it was forged. You take a minute and it's like, this thing was fucking printed?
Does Megan have 3D printers for magic
Yes.
weapons?
Yep.
No wonder they have.
So is there a maker's mark anywhere on this thing?
Probably. I'd have to think up of something though. I'm in the middle of trying to import this map of that I took.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no worries.
It's just a gear just fucking carved into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know, when
But
Dimble's spell is
the
done. Don't die. Go ahead.
yeah, if you look closely on Dynn's frying pan, you can find a small etching of dick butt.
Oh.
But yeah, no. When Dimble's done, he'll just return the sword to Groc. All right. Thank you, Groc.
No problem.
Clearly making an effort. Bad side.
Okay.
Carefully
I've-
handling the blade.
Got the image. Oh, wow. God fucking damn it.
By the way, who's driving the cart right now?
It would be
Oh
Croc.
my God. No, he's driving the cart.
Probably Groc, honestly.
Because don't you have vehicle proficiency?
I do. As a fighter, I have vehicle proficiency.
Dimble would also near the.
The horses.
How many people can sit while driving? Is it
2
a
to
Probably
3 if you.
two.
Okay, Dimble would also.
Let me put it this way: Dimble probably
good.
takes up half a seat, but Groc takes up 2. So,
Yeah,
So yes, Dimble and Groc.
yeah,
it'll depend on size. So maybe,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm kind of small, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Groc is
Dimble.
technically medium, but he's girthy.
Dimble and Groc in the front.
All right, I'm almost done. I have the picture. I'm just creating a new page.
So, Groc, what exactly happened after the airplane shenanigans?
Well, the old bird sent us to the wrong plane, which is where I got that sword I showed you.
Hmm.
We were able to get home. We found out that there was a weird organization within our town, and as well as earth cultists infiltrating the quarry near our town that had basically kept a child captive.
You just see Norfinas open a little slide on the back behind them. To be fair, the kid was stuck down there.
Yeah, but they knew he was down there and didn't do anything to.
Yep.
Did they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't the dad part of the cult? Because he would have.
Yep.
Well, he was part of the believers, but he wasn't part of the. I'm specifically talking about the Earth cult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Earth cultists that we found. That were.
All right, never mind. That didn't happen then.
Yeah, but don't remember. We fought some hippo people, which is where Dynn got the gun that the dog guy that we eventually met at confiscated.
Wait, dog guy?
Yeah,
The guy who got turned dog? Or...
No.
honestly, I don't know.
We don't know.
We never got a straight story on that because when we first met him, he was acting like a buffoon, but then it turns out it was all an act. It's just
So he went from acting Dynn to acting like Norfinas.
not an unfair comparison.
Like, it's ballpark? Really?
It turns out that he's part of the Waterdeep Bureau of Investigation. It's just,
Alright, I will that question another time.
There you go.
we have map.
Ooh.
Woo.
Where?
Why is
Come on,
music
what?
still playing?
1 square equals 50.
There's
Move
music.
past 1 square, then.
I have music.
1 square equals 50 feet. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit!
Square, I have 25 feet of movement.
You can move. A dash moves you 1 square.
I won't be able to do anything.
Well, you still got your bonus action.
Oh shit. Spiritual weapons.
All right, you can tell basically that this is the ruins of an old town.
Ghost. Due
Wow,
to
these squares equal out pretty nicely.
Ghost, due to my previous Harper knowledge, can I make a perception roll or whatever roll to see if I can find any Harper agents around here? Or signs
There's
of them?
no one. There's no one here.
I thought you said it was an abandoned town.
Well,
Yeah, that level of abandoned. That's just ruins. There's nobody here.
yeah, but
No
Can I
Harper
roll a
agents.
history check to see if I've heard any stories about the place?
Oh yeah, let's go for it. I can do that.
Or
no, it's just because you said previously that the Harpers were
9.
usually around in this area to sort of ward people off. You know what I mean?
Did I?
You did.
I think maybe.
It was when you were doing that little bit of lore dump saying that I used to be formerly part of the Harpers.
Ah, I was looking at the wrong page. Halls of the Hunting Axe.
Oh, we going to Disneyland.
You guys are going to Disneyland.
I'm gonna ride on all the. Someone hide me in.
We're gonna fuck up the Dark Lord Steve on top of the Matterhorn. Let's go.
I'm too short to go on the rides.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had Dynn. You
okay.
can ride on his shoulders.
Yeah.
One person.
But Dynn's not.
Yeah, Dynn is dead.
He misses out.
Okay, I need to hang on stomach, and someone just needs to look pregnant. Oh,
hold on,
fat.
I've got a better idea. Pride just opens his haversack and just fucking shoves Dynn right in it. There we
No,
go.
I need to
Dimble.
breathe. Damn.
Anyway,
I will make you explode, mortal.
All right. No, this is not an area for Harpers. This is an
Oh.
area for the Lord's Alliance, one of the other groups. Sorry.
like spy groups or just groups?
Groups.
Okay.
They're pretty
Uh,
much your standard night.
Yeah.
Dealio.
There is the Harpers, the Lord's Alliance, the Order of the Gauntlet, the Zentarum. Oh,
There's also the Emerald.
I was gonna fucking get to that.
I'm sorry. I wanted to be helpful. They're pretty
Sure.
much
I was
elves
going-
and nature people. If
I was
anything.
going, ooh, because the Zentarum play a big deal in Waterdeep, and I was trying to make it all spooky and mystical. But thanks for stepping on it.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
All right.
Look,
Excuse me.
there goes the
I'm
rock.
gonna do a thing.
All right, moving on. Come on.
Galabder just goes by all of a sudden singing.
All right, but I am going to. I'm just reading this real quick.
Yeah.
Where do you guys? Well, let me look at the map. See which direction. Because basically, it's saying the best place to start this would have been coming from Yeetar, which would have been. Oh Jesus, fuck! Way at the top of Desserin. But
Mhm.
no, you guys are at the Halls of the Hunting Ass, and Beliard is the best place. Yeetar's a major town, is why.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you get there, oh shoot, you'd
Hold
probably
on,
be.
a token we can use for the
Wagon.
yeah. It'll be funny. Toss it in Discord.
And go. And go. Oh yeah, helps if I'm in there.
It's a toy caboose.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I tried searching up double-decker wagon. They don't exist.
Just what we need is the night bus from Harry Potter.
Oh, so a British bus. Fascinating. Oh, wait a minute.
No, dude, the night bus is a triple decker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I actually just realized there's actually a better fucking thing we could have used.
The Lego Nightbox.
No. The triple-decker gypsy bus.
That looks perfect.
No, Howl's
Gypsy
moving
bus sounds
castle.
good. They'll never fuck with us there.
Though also, right above that, meanwhile with Dynn.
Yeah. I heard they're doing it.
This is his third time trying to do this. It's like him trying to. It's
I
like,
like to think that Dynn just keeps trying to go back.
it's like the gym leaders of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach, shoot, where motherfucker. Maps. Desert Valley. Summit Hall. You'd probably be coming up from Summit Hall. Great, cool, fantastic. You'd be coming up from X1.
Okay.
Sorry, I kept losing track of where I was supposed to be.
Yeah,
As you start
X1, you
approaching, yeah, X1 on the map. You don't have to worry about tokens. This is all can just be theater of the mind, and you got that as a happy dandy reference.
Yeah.
You would be
Alright.
approaching from X1, or at least close by to the road. That would be just right here, because that's the wrong icon. The road right about there.
Yeah.
As you approach,
Marco.
Polo.
as you approach, you can see that there is like a little campfire right about here. That does not take a perception check to see. If you miss that, you're fucking blind and you will die a horrible, horrible death. As you approach, a mage turns and says, "Well met. Finally caught up with us, eh? Your adventure ends here, I'm afraid." I'm just kidding.
Dimble.
Pride just opens a window and just looks out. All right, who the
Ah.
hell are you?
Ah. Almost the exact same rolls on both sides.
Yeah.
I will do
There
the
you go.
Of course,
Pride, you can tell he's joking. He says, "Who are you?"
I figured he was joking. I was trying to figure out if this was a scam of some kind.
Yeah. If there was any ill intent.
inflict wounds.
No. No.
Let's hear the guy out first.
Yes.
I like to imagine Groc closed the hand. Just like, not yet.
See, Pride just looked back in, just wave his hand. Guys, no, put down the cannon. We're not gonna need it. Pride just he's just like saying this, just looking back into the window. He turns it back around, just presses his chin on his fist. All right, so who are you and what brings you out here, stranger?
My name is Calville Zaltobar. My friends and I have come searching these ruins for the fabled axe called Orc Splitter.
Does it actually split?
I think. I don't know. It's quite the mighty axe. I mean, I myself, as wizard, I can't use axes, but I imagine something of its repute must sell quite the gold coin.
Guys, I
You're
want it.
a prospector.
I want it. I know
Relic
a couple
hunter.
of kidneys. I need this act.
Look, just calm down. Calm down there, short stack.
The kidney.
Currently, one other member of our party has already gone off ahead to explore the ruins. We heard a blood-curdling scream, but I'm sure he's fine. But if you do happen to come across Draining, he's a little dwarf.
So, what direction did he go into?
He just kind of vaguely points north.
Now, do you want him? dead.
Well,
yes,
which is also
alive.
he'd rather be
Shush.
dead.
Didn't. Shush.
Like, no, I'm asking because I can revive people. Jeez, what do I look like? Just a ball of meat?
Wait, you can
Ready
revive
to-
people?
I'm a bloody.
You're a
Mr.
bloody.
Zaltavar.
Okay.
Why don't you come with us?
I am healing. What do you think I do? Steal kidneys all day.
Well, I mean, kind of.
I've been,
When I'm
I've
dealing
been trying to
with
do a
storm-
persuasion roll to get this wizard to come with us.
That reaction was too good. That was too good. Oh.
Jeez, what do you?
You have some
I
things
don't
you
make
can put on?
everything explode.
So, what? Don't you need diamonds for that shit, though?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how long.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Hathor.
Uh,
I was trying to do a persuasion check to see if the guy wanted to come with us.
sure. Why not? We've sat here long enough. Besides, Travis over there owes me $10. That if Draenen's dead, I think he's still alive.
Well,
And
if
I
you have a
sell you-
diamond, what piece? Hook you
Wait,
up.
I don't have a diamond, but I've got this wand of the war mage here. Huh?
You're dead to me.
Well, why don't we get your
That
man
could
and
be.
he'll get you your 10 gold?
Wait, how many's by the campfire?
There are 6 in total. They're all dwarves. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Except for the mage who's human.
You see, probably just whispered to Hathor, I'm pretty sure this axe is the treasure we've been sent.
But I want it.
I also whisper to Hathor and Pride. Isn't it strange that one of them went off, yet once they heard the scream, they didn't go and investigate?
Yeah, I don't fucking trust these people.
They wanted him dead.
Yes, I will quietly reply. I suggest that they've been here for some time and might be sending people in to trip traps so that they can go in and clean the treasure out later.
You mean like
That
that we
would
would have
make sense, yeah.
been for?
I like to whisper too.
I don't think you two can hear the three of us talk because we're inside the actual caravan and you're outside.
I know, I was just a dumb joke.
Yeah, I know, made up, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
It-
my
it
hope-
was a
but I-
a
yeah.
reference to the hit Will Smith movie Elf.
Oh,
I don't know if that movie was actually a hit, but I enjoyed it.
We're going in now and taking the stuff. I mean, I have a couple of people I owe kin. So I kind of need to know these things.
What
Is
my
it with
so
you
ups-
and kidneys?
I agree.
Okay, look-
That's disturbing.
Look, I don't make the rules.
I'm going to be sleeping
okay?
in my
I owe-
armor, okay, if I have to share a caravan with this guy.
Look, I only take. Look,
oh my
look,
god.
I'm told
Don't
that
fuck with
dragonborn
rules,
kidneys
okay?
sell for quite a lot on certain areas of the black market, and I don't want to have to go and buy mine back. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, look.
look,
Groc,
I wouldn't
Groc,
take
just keep,
your kidneys.
Groc, just keep
I
driving
need
north.
human kidneys.
I
You're
keep
a bit
driving
too
north.
Yeah, come on. So
Probably
you-
just sticks his head out of the window and waves. Sorry, no roof in the wagon. He then puts his head back in and closes it.
wait, Norfinas opens it back up again. But if we find your dwarven friend, we'll bring him back.
Cool. And the guy just kind of pokes a hot dog over the fire. And one of his friends turns to him and says, "How does that work? We're underwater."
That guy gets sick. But I'm
And then you see
all
the
the time.
and then you just see the fire go out. And then there's just a very cold breeze. Oh.
How's it be?
Well, the current.
This logic makes. You guys think kids wanting.
Anyway,
Anyways,
let's rein it in.
all right.
Dimble's culture is my.
That's you.
Excuse me.
I love angry Dimble.
So what do
Dimble
you
has
guys
the-
want to do? I was wrong. This right here is not a road. Wrong.
It's a river.
Yeah, this is a stream. This is a road,
Yeah.
and that's a little tiny bridge.
In all honesty,
Oh,
that's what I
okay.
just thought you would meaning.
Hmm.
Ow!
So we
fuck
wanna go
you,
over
cat!
here?
Get off of me!
I know the feeling.
The cat was clawing and
Yeah.
biting you.
Cat was clawing me, trying to climb up my back like fucking monkey bars.
I know the feeling. There was
I know
this
that feeling.
tabaxi girl once. Well,
Tabaxi.
What's a tabaxi?
Waxy tabaxi.
A cat
the
person.
cat folk from
Oh, so the,
Xanathar's
like-
Guide.
No, I was speaking as Dimble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, cat person.
Dude,
I know
tabaxis
what
even
tabaxi-
exist.
Yeah, I don't know that
Underwater?
we would know it. I don't know that we would know what a cat person or what a tabaxi is.
They
It
are
would-
native to the plane of Earth,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we
never
wouldn't-
mind.
where the world is one giant litter box.
So pretty much the only person
Letterbox. Forget about
doing
it. The world is your letterbox.
Well, to be honest,
Yeah,
they
cat
probably
people
could
would
be
live
found
in a
in the
complete
fire
shithole.
plane because they're cats. They like heat.
Hmm.
Well, I haven't always lived on the plane of fire.
Yeah.
But when I do, I be chilling.
Anyway, so let's get to looking for this axe.
Okay.
See, normally what I'm supposed to do is have you approach this area at X1. Here, in Discord, I'm posting what X1 is supposed to look like, but I'm not going to do that because, I mean, if you want to.
Okay. So X does not split oaks in half. We give it to the guy. If it does,
Oh boy!
I want it.
That's what X1 looks like.
So is it an actual owl?
Yep.
Oh, okay
One.
then.
One owlbear. I will still read to you what X1 looks like as you approach
I
it.
imagine we just see it in a fucking tree.
Okay, I kind to see if I can Dimble's animal magic.
I'm going to read first.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You find a road of broken stone that meanders through hills, stands of trees, and ancient ruins. The road passes under the occasional stone arch as it weaves northward. One such arch, or arc, whatever, stands ahead of you, and perched on a rocky escarpment. Rocky
Encampment?
Nope, escarpment. ESCARPMENT.
It's like a plateau or an overhang.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One such arch stands ahead of you, and perched on a rocky escarpment to the left of the arch is an owl bear. It shrieks at you, but it doesn't leave its perch.
Hathor says, the only good thing about owl bears is that whatever mage genetically engineered them is probably dead.
Yeah, Dimble is gonna see if that cry or a don't come over here cry. Doing a nature check. I got it.
Oh,
Never mind.
Oh no!
Dimple gets attacked.
Bear
And
lore.
as a response, I'd like to use my second chant of divinity for the
Cool,
day.
Do me an animal handling with advantage.
It needs okay. Wisdom save. I'll just get
Double net
advantage.
20. Double net 20.
Gotcha. Let me just.
Double net one.
No!
Fuck you.
We'll get attacked then.
Got it. Got it. If he
I'm
gets double
fine.
that one, and I say we leave pride.
Well, no, because if the wagon gets attacked, he has to repair the wagon, and if the horses are killed, he has to pay for new horses.
True.
Yeah, but I want
But
pride
let's
to
be
fight an
honest,
owl
that's
bear
not
on
gonna
something.
happen. See?
It came out 2 times.
Yeah.
That did not mean to happen.
Uh,
So 14.
Is a 14 gonna be high enough though?
Probably.
I mean, I also got spells like animal friendship.
Owl bear. I have to pull up.
7.
So if I
Dex,
can't,
Wisdom save.
Wiz. Oh wait, does that owlbear have to make a wisdom save?
It
Yeah,
does.
but I'm.
otherwise it's charm
Well, it has disadvantage.
because Dimble's charm.
Because they rolled a 20 total. 19 plus 1.
Yeah, I I play my fucking wisdom low on it.
Okay, this is now only a 5.
It had to be a
Oh.
DC of 14.
Nope. The owlbear has advantage on checks, not saves. Fuck. Anyways, roll me a perception check, you guys.
Okay.
This is a fluff. This is.
Is this?
Oh yeah, Adam. When I say this is a fluff roll, it means short of a natural one, nothing bad happens. This is just how I want to explain something.
Woo,
Is this,
I'm rolling high tonight.
Is this
I got a
site based?
17.
Happen.
Yeah, it's site based.
Okay, then I got 20
Oh,
for advantage because of eagle eyes.
magic.
You can see that there's like blood all over the owlbear's beak, and then as you look up on the ledge, you see that it is currently feeding and doesn't really seem to care about you. I'm giving the gifts anyways. You kind of tell the screech was more at saying, "Fuck off! This is my food."
Guys.
All right, see you.
Yeah, I see
Misty.
it. I see it. Let's just leave the dwarf corpse and let's get
Wait.
on.
Was it a dwarf corpse?
I think it's just a corpse.
I think it's just a corpse.
Look, she's a busy woman. She's just out for lunch. Let's just keep going, okay?
I'm
She
going to
had
do
to
a
do
quick
with it
perception to see if I
today.
can tell from a distance if it's a dwarf corpse or not.
The book doesn't say, so do a perception check. I'll have to make something up.
All right.
And hey, if she's killed a dwarf, well, we can.
I guess not.
Can I make a roll
Nope.
for that too?
I'm just gonna say it's not. I'm just gonna
Okay,
say it's
fair
not.
enough.
What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to
Bring it.
fuck with the bear, or just gonna walk around it?
Hell no.
I am telling
Don't
you.
fuck with the bear.
Don't
Don't
fuck with
fuck
it.
with the bear.
Don't poke
I'm
the
going
bear.
to be with the guys on this one. You guys go ahead. I'll bring up the rear and keep my eye on the bear. If it decides we're food too, I'll be in between you and it.
Wait, are
Oh,
we?
Dimble
don't
is
worry.
kind of-
Don't worry. I've got a plan if it tries to chase us.
Wait,
Probably just holds
Dimble-
up his cane.
Dimble is a in party bear being
Wait,
the bear is
oh.
charmed and will not hurt Dimble.
Before
It
we
is charmed.
Kane?
Just go. She won't.
So wait,
He's right.
She
It won't.
fight you guys.
are we?
won't.
Just don't get behind. Go.
He's
All right.
right.
I'm going with you guys.
If
Are-
you leave it alone, it will leave you alone.
Mhm.
Are we still in the wagon or are we on foot now?
Oh, you're on foot. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a bit too narrow for that.
Before I leave the wagon, I'm gonna put one of the immovable rods up against. Wait, how many doors are on the wagon?
I don't know. You put the one on each end,
Probably.
and basically you go whoop whoop, and the wagon's fine.
Okay. I just
You
Dimble
come
has-
back later to find the wagon is up on cinder blocks, and you're like, God fucking damn it!
and it's just floating there because of the fucking
Water. It
No.
didn't have wheels.
yeah.
Yeah.
no because of the fucking because of the rods.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have taken that turn into D&D Staten Islands.
God damn it! Who drove through Flint?
Anyway,
I think it was Groc.
All right. So the owl
It was
bear
over
ignores
the
you.
horses.
You ignore the owl bear. Your cart's fine. I just gave it to you. I'm not about to fuck with it.
All right, see you, Patricia. Dimble walking. Have
Besides,
fun with the kids.
I'm gonna say your cart's also got those like South African anti-carjacker traps where you push a button and it fucking shoots flamethrowers out the sides. Yes,
Wait,
that's a
what?
thing.
Is
Seriously?
that an actual thing?
Yes, yes, it is.
That's terrifying.
Well,
But
okay,
amazing
fine.
at the same time.
oh, okay,
This
well,
is the fucking. This is the place that Nelson Mandela came from.
Yeah, let me see if I can
Right?
find it on YouTube. That's
Deterrence
100%
theory,
legit.
bruh.
Finn will love this wagon when he sees it.
Carjacking is super common in
Yeah.
like South Africa.
oh duh.
I bet. Yeah.
I have noticed that Dimble has 3 types of personality.
Aha! Car flamethrower kit, South Africa.
There's angry. There's serious. Like,
Here we go. Here's the
Heck?
YouTube thing. It's only a minute and a half long.
hmm
Hmm.
Future Ren, put this footage up on the thing.
I can't, just in case it gets.
Oh yeah, earbud warning. The first 5 seconds are loud for some reason.
Oh God. Gotta turn it down real quick then.
Holy
terrifying.
shit!
I'm glad we have.
Wait, so the reason the flamethrower went off was because of what?
The guy pushed a button on the inside. I'll just fucking say magic, yo, that they touched the wrong button. They failed the trap check.
So
Just
pretty
have
much.
flame dials.
So
stationed above the
basically,
door.
if I want to make the Batmobile, I have to do it in South Africa.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's legal there.
Well, okay. In that case,
Amazing.
because I know about the anti-theft things, I won't put an immovable rod, but I'll move the lock that magic lock outside
Mm-hmm.
because it can't be picked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, you guys approach X2, the worst of them. Actually, wait, X3 was pretty bad. They were all pretty bad. Anyways,
They were watchable.
they were okay. I liked them as a kid.
Hmm.
The road passes through a freestanding arch, an example of how some of the Belsumer stonework. Belsumer is basically the ancient dwarven group that used to inhabit this place hundreds and hundreds of years ago. An example of how some of the Belsumer stonework has withstood the ravages of time.
I feel like this would have more.
Say that again. You cut off.
Me?
Yeah, you cut out.
No, I'm sorry. Dimble shrugs as he the stone arch. I feel like this would have more significance to any of us if we were dwarfs.
Yep.
Is there any?
I'll do a history, see if I can learn anything about it.
I was going to ask
Sure.
if there was like any dwarven writings on it.
I don't think Dimble can actually understand dwarf.
No.
Let me see if I
but
can. There would totally be history. Let me find the right page to read for you guys the history of the Halls of the Hunting Axe.
I'm probably not going to get it with a 13, but I might learn
Dimble will also do it.
Go for it. Give me one. You guys are all from this area. You probably would have heard about it.
Dimble's not from
Dimble.
the.
Hathor.
Dimble's from
13.
another. I think my computer. did.
Yeah, Brad would have gotten
And
No, we heard you.
19.
Yeah, you're good.
19. 19 is good. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm just trying to find the right page. So
Makes sense for Bride too.
that. Wait, Groc, seeing how you kept on getting nat 20s on history, do you want to throw in your hat here?
Oh, can I go ahead and cash my that net 20 I've had in the back pocket for
Yeah.
months?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that now.
Because I made that net 20 in the airplane, but because as it was airplane specific knowledge, there would be no way that I would know it.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. I will give it to you totally.
Okay.
These monster-haunted ruins were once a grand and important city in the Shield Dwarf Kingdom of Belsumer. The old city was a small forest of stone roundhouses interlaced with gardens and joined walls into one vast and sprawling building. It was surrounded by a moat fed by underground springs. Splendid stone statues of heroic dwarves stood on high pedestals wherever one turned. All trace of the gigantic building is now gone, except for the foundations of its thickest, highest walls, which jut like lines of stone teeth from thickets of trees and creeping vines. For centuries, shards from magnificent windows of stained glass that once adorned the halls have found their ways into beautiful and distinctive glass bottles blown locally. So basically, people have still been coming here and rummaging the tiny things like stained glass windows to make jewelry. Stories in nearby Bellard warn of predatory creatures lurking in the extensive ruins. Despite forays by adventuring bands and dwarves determined to reclaim and explore the ruins, the halls rarely stay empty for long. As a result, travelers usually give the halls of the hunting axe a wide berth. Many dwarves and most local harpers
Mm-hmm.
believe
Yeah.
King
Seals?
no, Harper's is one of the groups that I mentioned before.
That's
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that Norfinas used to be part of.
Yeah.
I know.
Many
It's just wanted to
dwarves
make a bad
and
joke.
local Harpers believe King Thorhild Flametongue, the founder of Belsimer, lies entombed with his legendary great axe somewhere beneath the halls.
Mhm.
I'm not reading that part. Some dwarven legends go further, saying the royal tomb was long deliberately sealed off by dwarves, and that a fearsome curse befalls anyone who disturbs Torhild's rest. There you go.
So Groc says this to everyone.
Yes, I
In that
pass on.
stupid voice as well.
So his
Sure.
name was Flame Tongue.
Yep. And his legendary great axe is said to be somewhere in his tomb.
And there's possibly a curse, which would also explain another reason why those guys were sending someone over. They trigger the curse, then they go in and take it curse-free.
Well, if there is a curse, then I guess. Yeah.
All right, so let's get spelunking, shall we?
I will read what X2 was again. This crumbling arch is half demolished, but what remains suggests that it was once a great blocky edifice carved with runes, most of which are too weather-worn to be deciphered. Beyond the arch stands the crumbling shell of a once impressive hall, and to its right, the lower half of a monolithic statue. I'll give you this history one again because it's more history stuff. The Deathek runes on the arch once told visitors that they were standing amid the mighty works of the Belsimer dwarves. That's it. There used to be writing here saying, "Welcome to Belsimer."
Okay.
I feel like we're just tourists at this point.
Yep. At this point, at X2, I thought it was a bridge. It's an archway. You have full reign to go wherever you want. And I will read stuff where you guys choose. Keep in mind, I said there's monsters and shit or whatever. Don't split up. You will probably die. Considering each grid is 50 feet, it'll take one action just to move one block.
True. Plus, also, we
All right.
witnessed what Dynn went through.
All right, so
Before we move on, then I'm going to make a recommendation to everybody.
okay.
Right.
How I get my marker to appear.
Oh, don't worry about that. This is just gonna be theater of the mind. There's very little that I'm gonna put on here.
Well, I'm just
and
doing this to illustrate something. I'll give you a little
There you go.
visual aid here.
Mm-hmm.
Level 6, Vengeance Paladin gets this neat feature where anybody who is within 10 feet of me at any time gets to add +2 to any saving throw they make. It's my charisma bonus as it
Oh yeah,
stands.
you have an aura. Paladins have auras.
Yeah.
So yeah, anybody who's that close to me, and that also includes me. So
Well, considering each square is 50 feet, so
We're probably going to be close, regardless.
yeah.
All right, well, let's take it slow and steady. Let's head into the big building first.
You guys want to go to X4?
Yep.
Mm.
You guys are good with that? Anyone else have any other opinions?
we should check the door.
Yeah, let me check the door.
Oh yeah. You know, I keep forgetting to say this. You know, since we beat up Chandra and had to blind her and gag her, we also got the eyes of the eagle back.
We never lost them.
We got them from Chandra. We got them back from Chandra.
No, I've always had Eyes of the Eagle.
The glasses.
Yeah,
I think that's why he gets advantage on.
that's why I always get
perception
advantage.
check.
I thought that was an elf thing.
No,
No.
no. Ever since I got the glasses, I get advantage on sight-based perception.
I thought we gave those to Chandra.
No.
Oh, not to change your opinion, I will still let you guys go to X4. I found the part with the Harpers.
Yep.
You would know that there is Harper activity here, and they tend to hide in the town.
In this town.
Yeah, not in the town, which is up in the northern area. Well, what was the town, rather?
So X5.
This
or-
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I need to see if there's any, like... If there was any Harpers around here recently? Would that be investigation, or...?
I will let you. Yeah, if you. Where are you guys presently right now? Are you guys? Because you guys
Where?
are currently in X2.
Where
Are you guys
Hathor's
just?
picture is?
Okay, cool. Are you gonna book it straight for X5, or are you gonna just go to walk towards X?
X4.
You're gonna walk towards X4 on your way to X5.
We might as well check it out. There might be something good in there.
Yeah.
Okay, because I got nothing bad happens, which is why I keep asking.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that mean. Be like,
Alright.
don't go there. All right. I will read X4. The Ancient Hall. Though mostly tumbled down now, this hall must once have been a shining example of Besselmer's architectural mastery. The jagged remnants of thick, soaring walls with high, narrow, stained glass windows can still be seen, and some of the collapsed great dome still sits on top.
Can we recognize any figures in the stained glass windows? Is there like Paylor up there or anything?
Yeah, I can make you got to make a DC 15 investigation check.
Okay. Never mind.
Hold up.
I got lucky once. I might land.
My elven dementia
got
is hitting
two.
me again.
There you go. Groc gets it.
There.
I got a
All right.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
2, 4, 9.
Too bad.
For shits and giggles.
Hey, Groc, Fred wins. All right, I will
For
get
shits and
to.
giggles.
I will get to what you see. I'm going to keep reading.
Mhm.
The 4 entrance arches in the center of each wall are more or less intact, though the doors themselves are smashed or fallen. Set into each arch is a narrow doorway leading to an equally narrow spiral staircase that descends into the earth. Each staircase leads to a small underground chamber containing dwarven machinery. When the characters first discover one of these 4 rooms, read the following aloud. This dark room contains a large stone flywheel connected to series of gears. More of the machinery must be hidden behind the walls or beneath the floor. Carved into the ceiling is a symbol. I will say you've each taken your time, and you see familiar symbols. You see, I'm revealing them on the map.
Yeah.
You didn't really fucking help. You see the cultist symbols in each room.
Ah, shit.
Like the crushing wave and all that.
Yeah, it's not the best, but you see there's a symbol here. There. Hold on, I think I've got an image for this. Why? Yeah, no.
What's up?
I had a picture. Here we go.
Ah, yeah.
That one.
Yeah, the crystal. Mm-hmm.
That's just a good example. You see the 4 symbols and then a mysterious 5th one, but you don't see the 5th one.
Oh,
Oh.
oh boy.
Gonna put this here because there's nothing I'm covering up by putting it there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see in each one of the room, air, earth, fire, and water.
Mm-hmm.
If the players want to know what the symbol in each room looks like, sketch out a symbol as they appear in the corners. You fucking know what the symbols look like.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how hard the characters push, the flywheel doesn't move. If you guys want to each keep inspecting the room, there's no picture. That's why it's just me reading stuff. If you guys want to keep checking the room or leave, let me know.
I'll check the room again.
Oh, you said there was a fifth symbol.
That was me bullshitting you. There's this fifth one here. That's way back from the beginning, but there's only 4 symbols. There's only 4 rooms with 4 symbols.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was a fifth symbol, then there's a fifth element. Is the fifth element Mila Jovovich?
No, the fifth element is love.
No, it's earth, fire, wind, water,
I'm doing a
heart.
goof. She was in that movie.
Yeah.
I know,
But-
and she
and I'm
was
doing it-
love.
And I'm doing another goof where it's heart.
Okay, so
Love.
Doing by a little South American boy with a monkey.
Love! I know! Heart means love. Haven't you ever seen I Heart You?
No,
No,
I don't know what that is.
it's a movie.
Okay. Norfinas, congratulations. You did a very good investigation check.
Yep.
If the players want to know, blah, 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 blah. Close inspection accompanied by a successful DC intelligence investigation check reveals a disengaged sprocket that can be slid along an axle to engage a different part of the machinery. If the sprocket is set in place, the flywheel does move when the character pushes it. And your investigation was really good, which is why I keep reading all this.
Yeah.
And the characters can hear the sound of grinding stone echoing off in the distance.
In what direction?
I don't know, I'm reading still. If the characters move the flywheel and then let go, it reverses and spins back to its original position when released. Again, your investigation was really good. I'm not saying you did that.
Yeah.
There is no apparent way to stop this motion with raw strength. Characters who push against the reversal don't even slow it down. While brute force doesn't work, mechanical ingenuity will. A successful DC 15, you got 25. You know very damn well what's going on. A successful DC 15 intelligence check reveals a small hole in the rim of the flywheel in which a typical weapon hilt or bundle of arrows will fit. If something at least 6 inches long extends from the flywheel at this point, the flywheel can't reverse. Basically, I'm just reading along because you're going to just do this. Along the edge, the flywheel has faint etchings of the elemental symbols of air, earth, fire, and water. If the characters turn the flywheel so that the symbol lines up with the matching symbol on the ceiling, then lock the flywheel into place using a hole in the flywheel's rim, one of the 4 locks on the secret door will appear somewhere. I shouldn't have read that out loud. Once all 4 flywheels, basically, I'm just going to stop reading this.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, with your expertise as a rogue, this seems like a lot like a safe. As everything kind of keeps turning and turning and turning, you hear like tick, 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 click. Tick, 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 click. And then you realize that sounds a lot like the tumblers of a safe. And then you time it basically just right that when it goes click, you stop it. And then you tell everyone to go into each of the 4 rooms, and you tell them to go to stop it at the click. And then once you do that, off in the distance, northward, you kind of, with your elven ears, something happens.
What do your elf ears see?
It's fucking far away, but you kind of hear rumble, 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 rumble. You did something. You have no idea what you did, but you did something.
We should head towards that.
Yep. Well then.
Let's move. I am going to keep my head on a swivel in case I see any evidence of harpers.
Here, just for fun, there's nothing at X3, but I'll read it for you anyways. We'll go up to 5.
Yep.
X3, the watchtower. This massive structure was once a building topped by a great statue, a dwarf standing proudly with one arm outstretched, brandishing his great axe. The head, shoulder, and arm of the statue have crumbled down and lie in a pile of rubble around the base of the building now. Only the legs, waist, torso, and outstretched arm and weapon remain. Basically, you see a giant broken what's the name of that giant Atlas? I think that's not Atlas. The giant statue.
The Titan.
Titan, thank you. Basically, it would have been like a giant Titan.
I was saying Titan because you said Atlas.
Atlas was the Greek myth, right? He holds up the sky.
Yep.
He held
Titan
up the
was
world.
held up the sky.
Yep, he held up the heavens as a punishment.
Adonis, whatever. I can't remember the right word. It doesn't matter. It was just, there's a giant statue there. It's broken. Moving on.
Mhm.
There's no treasure. There's no secrets. There's nothing. It was just a thing.
Mhm.
All right. You guys are heading. Which way are you guys going? 6, 5, or 7?
You said,
I vote 6.
yeah, we're sort of heading towards the direction where we had the rumbles.
Mhm.
So that was northward.
6. The amphitheater. A large, semicircular amphitheater built into the side of the bluff takes advantage of the natural rise and the acoustics. It is still structurally sound, though a few weeds, shrubs, and small trees grow up in the cracks between the stones. Pride, look! It's a stage.
I call Pride immediately to come up on the amphitheater stage and play with me. I get my loot.
Fight,
Hold on.
fight,
I'm thinking.
fight.
Pride gets out his new violin,
Oh god. Funny if he loses to Hathor.
and he goes up onto the stage.
Fight.
Battle of the Bands!
Fight.
Groc takes a nap.
Dimble is just sitting, deciding who to root for.
Let me see. Which one do I roll? Standard music or just performance to be an asshole?
Wouldn't you get the same bonus either way?
Pretty much.
Hey,
You're a
Ghost.
bard. You're gonna win anyway. Just do it.
Nat
Yeah.
20. Nat 20. Nat
Even with
20.
a nat 20, I don't think he'll do it.
Well, a nat 20 is an instant win.
Yeah.
How that?
Yeah, roll me a performance just for shits and giggles. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
It's only
I
funny
almost
until
said with
somebody
angry
gets hurt.
giggle.
Then it's fucking hilarious.
That has happened a few times to me, so.
Wait, is that me roll performance? Or...
Yes.
Yeah, for fun. It's gonna be about the same, I imagine.
You
No,
never know.
No, I don't have performance proficiency. I just have loot.
I'm gonna say Pride wins then.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Woo!
good? Do you feel good about yourself? You beat the
No,
Paladin.
it's not Chandri.
Well, you know what?
It'd never be good.
Much like Dynn, Chandri is dead.
I'm gonna pull up Chandri's character sheet. I'm gonna make her roll a performance, and this is her performance on her character sheet.
Oh, she has 11 in her thing.
Yeah. Well, she rolled a 2.
Damn.
There you go. You would have beat Chandri.
Possibly.
I don't think it's.
It's not the same, is it?
No.
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 But again, Chandri is dead, as is Benedict and Dimble.
Oof.
Hey,
Oh, look at
Benedict is
that.
Still not the same.
Still not the same, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just putting salt in it. All right, as you get to the amphitheater, I will keep reading. As you get to the amphitheater, you also see signs of a previous fire. Campfire, I mean to say. The embers are actually still warm.
Norfinas investigates.
Snooter's probably noticed that he just stops playing.
Hey, Dimble, another campfire.
Hathor bows to
Oh,
Pride. and
please tell me
says,
you're not gonna-
Your skill is
Most
admirable.
of the
Perhaps
time.
you can tutor me in the ways of music at some time.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, what is
Thing
that?
is, we should not be playing here because it seems we have unexpected guests in the area.
18. What does that tell me?
You find a dead dwarf.
Uh-oh.
How
How
dead?
did you guys not notice this?
How recently dead?
Pride just gestures to the stage. I am a bard.
It was
I'm a
off to the
bard.
side.
How recently
Okay, that makes
dead?
more sense.
would say that'd
Roll
be
me a
medicine.
medicine check.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to roll a medicine check.
Sure, why not? Hang on.
I have no idea.
But since I've had good medicine checks before,
10?
I
what
got
is
11.
Nat 20. Nat
Nope.
20.
Nope.
Oh,
Does the paladin want to give a shot?
Yeah, Adam, go for it.
Hey, look, I am.
Hey, Adam gets it.
Okay.
Not quite a
Okay,
nat 20,
so
but-
the paladin's the doctor and Dimble's the nurse in the scenario. Good to know.
Hey, Adam, real quickly. On roll 20 here. So you know how there's like the 7 tabs, like the chat, journal, and all that stuff. Go to settings where there's a cog, and in all the stuff, there's one of the options near the middle called Enable 3D Dice. Click on it.
Oh, okay.
What does that do?
It brings up a 3D dice.
Yeah, it actually lets you see rolled dice on the screen.
Yeah, just click a thing and roll a dice real quick.
And once enable 3D dice. Tiny novelty.
Yeah.
Nat 20 again.
Oh,
Also, make sure
what
it
was that?
says, you click the one that says automatically roll 3D dice too.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to fling.
I don't know.
It-
Kind of like.
It's a tiny
Okay.
thing, but we all get to see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here, for funsies, check this out.
Oh God.
oh,
yeah,
bro.
you know. You know.
100 D100s.
Yeah!
God help us.
I don't want to be lagging.
It's not. It doesn't actually. It does
Can we
not.
get
Actually,
back to?
Here's
does
how
not-
bad that
Guy
is. It's not
Can-
100 D100s. It's 200 D10s.
Holy crap! You rolled a bunch of hundreds up there.
I
4.
did.
Yeah.
How effective?
yeah. How dead is this guy?
Okay, anyways. Hathor can tell. He looks like he's been dead maybe within maybe the past 8 hours, but also mostly a history check or intelligence check from you guys would be able to tell, because that's about when the other mage said they heard a scream.
So he's been long dead for a
Um,
while.
So we know they were telling the truth at least about the time of death.
I'm gonna search his corpse.
I stop pride.
Nope. You search his corpse and you find a wallet, and the wallet has an ID inside, and the name says John Smith. I don't know.
That's ironic.
I'm
Pride
making
just
up a
tosses
name.
the wallet back to his body.
You guys are looking for a Drainin, and his ID name doesn't fucking matter. Does not say Drainin.
I
Oh,
asked,
how
think
this
this is the
his
guy.
kidney.
I asked Hathor how he possibly died.
You can see arrows
Time.
embedded in his back.
I casually point at the arrows and say, "Seems pretty obvious."
Norfinas. Hey, good for you. These look elven.
These are elvish.
Oh no, not elf. What kind do you think?
Well,
What flavor of elf would you?
okay, roll
The elves,
me.
probably.
Shit, what do I want?
If it's the dark variety.
Roll me a history check. This is a fluff. I'm probably gonna give it to you. I just want to point and laugh if you get anything lower than 5.
Oh, wait, no, that's.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm still giving it to you, Norf.
Yeah.
It was. You can tell these arrows. They look like they're moon elf arrows.
Oh god.
They're not
Yeah.
from the moon. They're just a race of arrows sentient arrows. No, these are just a race of
Stab me
elves.
in someone.
What's a moon elf?
It's a type of elf. These most
It's like
of the
high elves. I
Yeah.
think.
and,
most of the dwarves around here are known as shield dwarfs. This arrow looks like it belonged to a moon elf.
Can I take his kidney?
Stop
That's
asking
weird.
that.
I always
No.
thought it was goblins. who
I
came from
want
the
his-
moon.
Tell you what, Dimble.
18.
If it's something,
Yeah.
something
Pulls out a knife.
I'm trying to tell them that these are moon elf arrows.
No. I have Dimble's hand.
I'd
Tell
like
you
to
what, Dimble.
restrain him from sullying
Bitch,
the
no, you
body.
don't.
No, Dimble.
You got the hand. Let's go with the knife, guys.
Oh my fucking
And
god.
slip
Dimble.
the hand out of your grip.
Actually, you might not know too much about moon elves. Moon elves are quite rare. You've heard of high elves, you've heard of wood elves, and you've heard of dark elves. But moon
Look.
elf, these moon elves are quite rare.
Dimble.
Look here,
But I
Croc,
would've-
I was,
But I would have.
Dimble. If we kill it, you get the
but
kidney.
I have made terrible life decisions, and I owe a bunch of squirrels a bunch of money, and kidneys are the best way to pay them back.
And they taste delicious.
Okay.
That's an added.
Dimble, there will be many, many things that we kill. You can take those kidneys, but not the ones from.
Besides, Dimble, roll me another medicine check.
Are you gonna tell them that the kidneys are missing?
13.
No, I'm going to tell you that you would know that dwarves really like to drink, and that dwarf kidneys are probably really strange with all the shit they put through their system.
Yeah, but the.
Doesn't matter. It's a kidney.
I mean,
it's not like it's a
you're trying
liver.
to take their liver.
I
which
know.
would probably be very
So-
effective.
That's
I've-
racist.
As I've been trying to say to Ghost.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though that moon elves are rare, I think because that I'm an elf, I would have probably heard of them at the very least.
Yeah.
So and maybe know some designs, but not all of it.
Well, basically, it's a process of elimination. You would be aware of wood elves, you'd be aware of high elves, you'd be aware of dark elves, and these particular arrow fletchings, they look very elvish. You can tell they're elvish because dwarven arrows have a distinct roundness to them. Goblin arrows look just really jagged. Human arrows look boring. Elvish arrows, they just have a certain artisticness to them, but it's the fletchings that really kind of confuse you. The dark arrow, the drow, the dark elves, don't typically come above ground very often, and they deal a lot more with stealth, and so their arrows would either be like a dark blue or black. Real ninjas wear blue. High elves, these arrows would be super fucking expensive if they were high elves. And wood elves, it would be a lot more natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These just look like none of the above. And you're like, well, it's not A, B, or C. And it's like, well, I remember moon elves. No fucking way it could be moon elves. Maybe it's moon elves. You're making a strong guess at this point.
Okay, I tell the group. By the looks of these, and through process of elimination, I think these are moon elf arrows.
What the fuck is a moon?
Wait a minute. Let me look for something.
Okay.
I know dark elves. I know
Well, they're
half
not-
elves.
They're not dark.
Fusion.
They are not dark elves. They're not drow.
I can tell that.
Hathor says in confusion, moon elves? I always thought it was goblins that came from the moon.
Okay, no, shut up. That is disrespecting my Patreon.
You have a
You
Patreon?
do not disrespect the moon. I don't care if you
Well,
The
if that's
normal elf moon or the drow goddess like I do, but you do not say god.
wait, then by that logic, wouldn't Messy know something about moon elves because his patron is the moon?
Okay, hold on.
Dimble
So,
worships
you guys
drow
remember
goddess.
Erisi, right? The air cultist leader?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
She's a moon elf.
Ah,
Why did you have
I've never met her.
magic.
That's why you would assume moon elf, because she's a moon elf.
I'll.
Ah,
Yeah, no.
you know why? Moon elves are from the Feywild.
That would explain it.
So they're more like the Eladrin or something.
The Eladrin, yeah.
Or
They're considered the high elves of the Eladrin.
the moon, those moon shadow elves from Dragon Prince.
Yes, I've actually finished watching both seasons of that recently.
I actually haven't watched it.
I need to watch the second season.
I've watched
Dragon
them.
Prince looks ugly. I don't want to watch.
Your face is ugly.
Watch Hilda. Hilda's better.
Totally agree.
I probably will at some point.
Watch
Probably.
it again. Comments. What is comments? Yeah, that's a good one.
Can I take these arrows out of the dwarf?
Yes. You can have 3 arrows.
Okay.
There's a 4th, but it's kind of broken.
All right.
He's allowed to take arrows. Not taking these. And Dimble just fake angrily.
Roll me another medicine check.
Okay. Fucking
I don't
fine.
care. The arrows punch
know
the
what?
kidneys. The kidneys are dead. No kidneys. They've been stabbed with arrows.
Jesus.
I don't
Livers
act-
too.
I don't actually.
Fun fact. Main or moon elves are specifically known to target kidneys.
Really? I was making shit up.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, but Dimble will start talking about how goblins have nothing with the moon, and how moon elves actually do with the moon because he knows nothing about.
Can I make an educated? What roll do I need to make to try and figure out where this guy was shot from?
Oh, jeez. Survival. That's a really good high survival check.
Shit.
Survival of the fittest. You can do it.
15?
No, sorry, that's not good enough. I wanted higher. Pretty good, but I wanted higher.
Okay, well, with the 15, will I be able to take, like, okay, he possibly could have been shot from this angle, this angle, this angle, rather than a direct one overall guessed?
Everyone give me a survival. Everyone's CSIing this shit.
Okay.
23.
And before I get a nat 20.
Double that one!
Nope.
I would like pulling
It-
Tribe's
it-
ear in the tail of the moon.
Do you hear that at Ro? That is the sound of hubris.
Yeah.
I'm giving this to Groc. Groc got above the 20 that I was
I'll be
looking
honest,
for.
I was saying that as a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, Groc,
Better roll
you
a
have
20.
enough.
Better be good.
Groc, you can see the footprints on the ground. A lot of the footprints. You're not there. You're not there.
You're dead. Dinn's dead.
Shut up, the dead don't speak.
Yeah, they do. You have a spell for that.
Okay, shut up. That is like unholy. Don't. I am not among those clerics because I
Dynn.
clearly do not respect the dead enough.
Gaucher
Not
is.
harvest their cleric. Does not harvest their
My cleric
kidneys.
does that shit all the time. Okay. Back on track.
Yes.
Groc, you can see the footprints on the ground. You can tell that some footprints belong to certain people, specifically which ones are the dwarves, because dwarves are kind of unique. They're kind of short and stocky, but their feet are quite large to make up for it. You've got certain people in your party that would be quite large, so therefore these different footprints must belong to these boots that the dwarf is wearing. He was standing one way. By doing a proper investigation check, you can see a bit of blood splatter on the ground before he staggered and fell away. The way the footprints were facing, and the blood spatter kind of shot across the ground. He was facing out against the amphitheater, towards where a crowd would be. These arrows came from the back, and so naturally, you can tell he was shot in the back. The only thing that's probably behind him would probably be something investigating around X5.
I relay that because the way I'm justifying this is Groc has probably had stopped multiple assassination attempts on his daimyo,
Would
so he would have an eye for these kinds of things.
Basically, what I'm saying is, move the map. He was shot in the back, and you would probably take the time to investigate, behind X6. But there's nothing back behind X6, so eventually you would have probably started making your way before eventually making your way to X5.
Does this sound like Harper tactics?
Yes, it does. In fact, once you get to X5, as you guys are walking along, I'm going to give you. Normally there'd be an investigation check, but I'm going to give it to you because you know there's Harper activity in this area. You'd be specifically looking out for a Harper symbol. You find a Harper symbol as you've walked towards X5. You make the secret Harper call. Go ahead. Give me a secret Harper call. Okay, good enough.
Hang on.
Oh,
I haven't done it yet.
give me a kookaburra. Okay, there we go. As you've done your secret Harper call. Okay, I'm going to back up a bit. I'm going to read X5, and then I'm going to get to, just so you can make your visual map painting. Imagination. Okay. X5, the cistern. Water, green with algae, particularly fills a 50-foot wide cistern dug into the earth. I know you're underwater. Just shut up and go with this. The water surface.
I refuse.
The water surface sits 30 feet below ground level. Shut up. I know you're underwater.
You made this bed and now you got to sleep in it.
I know I did. I regret everything.
Like, don't worry, we'll be able to fix this when we get the fucking Brazier of Worlds. Where the fuck it is or where it is.
In the next 50 episodes.
Yeah. Assuming we're gonna even be at Waterdeep by then.
Or alive.
The remains of an
could be in Waterdeep.
The remains of an aqueduct that come from a point higher up the bluff are still visible, but most of that has fallen into ruin. The Belsimer dwarves once had extensive waterworks, though little of it remains. South of the cistern are some old ruins perched on the edge of a bluff. Hidden in these ruins are 3 good-aligned agents of the Harpers. You see their symbol, and their call kind of has them like poke up their head, and they're like, "Hail, who goes there?" The first, a female, a mage, an elf, whatever, a female moon elf, and 2 half-moon elves poke up from their hiding spots.
Look, no, this is your family.
No, it's not. I'm not moon elf.
The half-moon
Oh,
elves
there's a
are one's a male, one's a female. Halt! Who goes there? How do you know our symbol?
Hang on.
Or signal.
I turn around to the guys. Just stay back here. I got this.
Who the hell are they?
Associates of mine.
And you are?
I perform. Do I recognize? Would they know Thieves' Cant?
Sure. We'll say that you're speaking secret Harper cant.
Okay, fair enough. I perform hand signals to indicate that I'm a Harper agent.
The female full elf, she turns to the 2 half elves and makes a motion for them to lower their weapons, and looks back to you. That's a woman. That's not a woman's voice.
Yeah.
Hi, hail and well met. I am Ariana Riverlost. And these are my 2 companions, Elifar and Lorendil. We have heard the rumblings of a dwarven plot to loot the tomb of King Torhild Flametongue. We've basically been standing guard here in case anyone comes across the area. Those who go in and those who come out.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple people go in. We've seen very few people come out. And those who have come out have been screaming, and none of them had the great axe. I know, she's a woman. She's had a lot of smokes and a lot of whiskey. Her vocal cords are fried.
Okay. Yes, we noticed. Yes, I noticed your work back in the amphitheater. I produced one of the moon arrows.
Oh, can I have those back? I'm kind of low.
Sure, I hand them over.
Thank you. I wasn't being a dick. I was.
Yeah.
Actually, I was.
I wasn't gonna use them.
Okay. Oh, you have a crossbows. Why? So I've identified who we are. Who are you?
I perform I say my name is Norfinas Starrick. I also perform hand gestures to indicate my rank.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. And they perform their hand forms to show their rank as well. And I guess these are friends of yours?
Associates, yes, and friends. I've heard that, I'm sort of talking normally, but I'm also performing the Thieves' Cant to sort of say, like, I know that there was harpers in the area due to previous knowledge and whatnot.
Well, we tell most people to stay away from here. This is a particularly dangerous area. And a lot of the people who think that they can handle themselves come wandering in here like fools. And, well, they tend to die. We're just trying to keep people from dying. And those who do manage to get by here, well, even though they've ignored the warnings, they still tend to proceed. Mostly we see a bunch of dwarves come through here because this was once their homeland. They think that they might be the true descendant of, what's his fucking face, Torhild. And
Yeah.
only that they may wield the axe. We know that's not true. We just know this is fucking dangerous. We just don't want anyone dying stupidly.
Well, we do.
Pride looks like you had to stay out here.
We're not blind to the dangers, but we are on a mission.
If I had stayed out here, so would you.
To be fair,
Sorry, you guys don't understand. Only Norfinas understands. They're speaking secret code language.
Yeah,
they're,
we have no
They're
idea
speaking
what's going
spy language, okay?
Okay, I said nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there looking confused.
I tell them that we found some dwarves and a human near. I tell them the location. You
Those
know?
guys.
Mm.
Yeah, we kind of know about them. They're harmless. They look like they've got some nice shiny stuff on them, but frankly, I don't think they'd last 5 feet in the tomb.
Hmm.
We should totally invite them to come.
I also tell them that I ask for their opinion on what they think the danger is, because I tell them we've heard about like the axe. I've heard about the axe. I heard about there's a curse. What do you think it is?
Frankly, we just tell people there's a curse just to make them stay away.
I got a cleric with us right now who did Dimble say that he's able to remove curses?
Hathor
Yeah.
could.
Yeah, Dimble totally is.
I do have lesser restoration.
Why are you guys trying to just make it? Well, I'm only good for killing things.
I'm not.
I have other spells. I'm not talking.
Oh,
I'm talking about ghost stride.
well,
Like speak with dead.
Did you say that you wanted to keep a streak of just destruction until it's not possible to not heal?
Okay, fuck you. I can do dimensional. I can be character development. Not all Africa. Fuck you.
You know, pyramids are 3-dimensional. When you step on a D4, it fucking hurt.
same with Legos.
No, I do not have speak with dead. I only want their kidneys. I don't want them to be like, hey, why you took my kidneys? I have to explain that I fucking
You
throw
speak with-
mafia.
You probably use speak with dead as like, hey, you're dead. Can I have your kidneys?
I'm not that considerate. I just need the fucking kidneys.
Anyway,
Excuse me, newly dead person, are you a certified donor? Would you like to be?
Let's see your medical license. We know a guy in Waterdeep that's real stickler for identification.
Oh, fuck you now.
anywho, I tell them that in my party right now I have a paladin and a cleric who can remove curses.
That's fine. There's no curse. We just tell that to people so they don't come down here.
I feel lied to.
You
I
don't
had
know
my
this.
hopes up. This is out of character.
Well, okay, so I asked them the
Well,
question.
think about all
So
the
why
different
protect-
kidneys that are in there?
If there's no curse to protect the people from, why protect the axe?
It's a really strong axe. It could probably do a lot of damage, and in the wrong hands, it could do a lot of extra wrong damage.
I want it.
Okay,
It's a weapon
so
of mass destruction.
that also brings up another question. If that's the case in the spy language, if that's the case, why haven't we taken the axe away and just replaced it with some cheap axe knockoff?
It's kind of really hard to get down there. We haven't really been able to figure out the traps too much, and it's, dangerous. And frankly, jeez, I don't know. Why
It's just dangerous. And
Yeah.
plus, I'm guessing because of their rank, they're not skilled enough to go down there. I'm guessing they're initiates or something.
Yeah, it's not really up on their priority list of things to care about.
Okay, well... Okay. How do you feel if my group and I go down there and deal with it?
That'd be fantastic. Could you do that for us?
Sure.
Great. The entrance is over at X7.
Okay.
Hathor says to the group, I can't understand what they're saying to each other in this spy language, but I have a feeling we just got volunteered for something unpleasant.
Yeah. The
I want
entrance
some
is
North, so it probably was.
no, the entrance is over at X7.
I want the axe. That's
Hang
what
on.
I want.
Do I
don't
hear
get-
them talking?
I mean, the last time that I was volunteered for something, I died.
Oh yeah, speaking of that.
Hold on, let's see. Do you hear pride? No.
I would have
Ah.
Hey, I probably would have heard Hathor then, or anyone else.
You're aware of them, but it's like just the ramblings of fools. And you're kind of paying more attention to the sexy elf
You're blowing
lady.
into your
Hey.
microphone.
Groc's not
Okay, so going back to them. Okay, so once we get the axe, what's gonna happen then?
We can probably just start spreading the rumor that the great treasure has been found, and people will stop coming to their death.
I asked them if they got a spare axe on them.
Yeah, sure. Here you go. We took one off of one of the many grave robbers that have come through here.
Is it dwarvish?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I was supposed to make you fight people back at the amphitheater, but they would have died in an instant.
Yeah.
And it says right here, you were supposed to fight 3 dwarf veterans with battle axes instead of long swords back at the amphitheater. But as I just said, you would have taken care of them like they were fucking nothing.
Okay.
You could probably have sent Dimble. It'd be done.
Yeah.
Pride probably
I
could
wanted
kill them
to
easily.
Okay.
I like to fight.
I will say to them, okay, I'll tell you what. I will...
Sometimes we just want to steamroll.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to fight veterans, I can make you fight 3 of them. But they're okay.
Let's just. Adam, you're breathing into your mic real quick.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
My nose is a little...
You're good.
Yeah.
He's got a telemarketer microphone, like where it's earpiece and mouthpiece all in one device. It's like Dongo has a similar one, but he's got like an Xbox gaming one, and we're always telling him to stop breathing into his mic. It's not his fault. It's just
Yeah.
Technically,
configuration.
mine is also that.
Yeah, so is mine, but I also know to keep my I also just because it's on a flexible arm, I just kind of have it out forward.
Mine's a...
Doesn't really flex that much.
Yeah.
Mine's just very good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a new one anyway. I think
Garbage.
mine's broken.
All right.
Sounds fine to me.
I'm using it.
One of those desktop mics, anyway.
I'm not actually using it. I'm using my normal laptop because for some reason, even if I turn off the little switch on the headset, it still takes all the sound from my voice into the microphone. I think the microphone's busted, so that's why I'm probably gonna need a new one.
No, mine's like that. 1 second. There. I actually turned my microphone off. Like, it's off, but you guys can still hear me talk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mine does that too.
So, I'll say to the I'll say to the elves, like, okay, I'll tell you what, so that we don't send any more harbor agents down here, because let's face it, you guys are facing stuff in Waterdeep right now. We'll grab the real axe, plant this fake one, and then just lock a few. We'll disable the traps and lock a few doors, and we'll just say that, you know, do it that way.
Sounds good to us. Although we have no idea what you're talking about. The Harpers aren't really involved with Waterdeep.
Oh, I thought they were. Okay.
Not really.
All right. Well, I'll leave that little bit out then.
It's the Lord's Alliance that's mostly involved.
Okay. Well, then I'll just say to them. So once all this is sorted out, the Harpers won't have need of sending guys down here. So.
Cool. And so they've handed you a great axe that you can use for whatever.
All right. When we come back here, I'll give you an update. So, and I walk back to the group. Okay, so good news. They're not gonna attack us because, luckily for me, I can speak their language. And they're only here to protect the tomb because of the fact that they don't want people to get hurt, or killed down here because of the traps and whatever. And they do not have a problem with us taking the great axe that's down there. So the only thing we have to do is disable the traps, take the axe, and replace it with this fake one. And then that's it. Then we can leave. And they don't need to send any more Harper. They don't need to send any more agents down here. More of their people down here to protect the tomb. Sounds good to everyone?
I doubt it's that simple practice, but sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, they mostly were stopping, like, grave robbers, mostly, because not because of the fact they would have stopped them because of the fact that it's a powerful weapon, but also the fact that, well, the dead bodies and whatnot. So.
Not that simple for us, I mean. We're going to have to contend with traps and who knows what the hell lives down there.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, you got a cleric who can, heal you guys if you need it.
Oh, yeah, and also, the woman behind us was the one that killed the dwarf in the amphitheater. Just a heads up. But she's fine. She's not going to attack us or anything. I smoothed that over.
I surmise if they were going to shoot us, they would have done it already.
You never know. But anyway.
Yeah.
Well, much appreciated. Solid piece
down
of
into the fucking crypt then.
Okay, I point them into... Okay, I tell them the location. And I walk behind them. I just give more hand signals to the Harpers to tell them that we'll be back in a bit.
Cool.
So, yeah.
You guys make your way to X7, entrance to the crypts. This structure isn't too much of a building, as it is a facade built into a bluff. Two alcoves flank an opening, and life-size statues carved from the stone stand within each alcove. A pair of dwarves in full regalia, perhaps as an honor guard. Perhaps as an honor guard, period. The statues are badly weathered and have suffered damage from vandals and treasure hunters. The opening leads into a hallway that extends back about 60 feet before coming to a long staircase that descends into the darkness for 200 feet. The landings, positioned every 20 feet on either side of each landing, is a small... let me try this again. Yeah, the openings leads into a hallway that extends back about 60 feet before coming to long staircases that descend to darkness every 200 feet, with landings positioned every 20 feet. So every 20 feet, there's a nice flat, safe spot.
Anybody
Each
got a lantern?
on
Yes.
either side of each landing, a small alcove hones a stone brazier, though none have been lit in many years.
I will use prestidigitation to try and light a fire in them.
Nothing happens. But roll me investigation. No, roll me an arcana. Roll me an arcana.
Got a lantern here somewhere.
Cool. Touch it.
Pride will touch the brazier.
As you touch it, they all light up magically.
Oh. Oh, that's handy.
Ooh.
Hang on, I talked to Pride. Pride, maybe next time before you touch something that you're not sure about, how about using your mage hand?
Oh, it was you had to physically touch it.
Well, would a mage hand do the same?
Nope.
Okay.
Look, Norf, trust me. I know my way around magic.
And I know my way around traps.
Well, that's slide because I kind of told them to.
Well, yeah.
Well, I know my way around a fight. So.
I
let's see
know
if
my
we
way
can-
around.
Kidneys.
Okay, if I had to with the scroll of moth, I'm gonna lose my top. You guys need to listen when I explain this.
There, you guys are here.
What? So, I'm gonna pull a Rennie. Why are you like this?
No, that is actually a good thing. I want to ask what happened. I'm actually going to ask Dimple this. Okay. What has happened since the last time we saw you? You're acting. No.
Feral.
Yes.
Well, he's from the Beastlands.
Well, okay. Well, feral's probably not the right
But
term.
that does not make the character. Okay, the home does not.
Do you want me to
So-
pull up the Dungeon Master's Guide and just read to you what the Beastlands is like?
No, I'm sure we all know what
I
it's
think
like.
I can
Ghost-
picture it.
But
I
it's
can
the-
see-
Yes.
I can see in the slight corner that it says 1 square equals so odd feet.
Yeah.
we've
Go
been
and cover
over-
that. Okay,
So,
good to know.
okay, 20 feet. Okay. I sort of asked Dimple, okay, last time we saw you, yeah, you were a tad more quiet, and yeah, you were good in a fight and whatnot, but what has changed since then? Since the last time we saw you? What happened?
Dimble is a bit uncomfortable with you asking that. Lots of stuff. Let's just. Yeah. Let's
Wait.
keep going.
How many years has it been since we last seen each other?
As far as I know, time runs same on my home plane as it does on.
Okay.
So it's literally been like 2 weeks.
Shit, what the hell happened during that time?
I think he just got comfortable. I was like, strangers, keep on guard.
Right.
Okay, you guys are not strangers. Open
Okay,
up.
that is. No, there's more stuff that Dimble's not letting on.
See, I don't even know
He's-
either, so I'm guessing.
Right, fair enough.
He is visibly uncomfortable. Any questions asking about what he's been up to?
I'm rolling an investigation check. I want to see if he's wearing a mask. I want to see if this is an imposter. Is it really old man Jenkins underneath that mask?
Oh my god, it's actually young man Jenkins.
Ha! I would have gotten away with it too if it
Yeah,
wasn't for you dang kids.
I got 23
Oh.
on my insight.
Dimble better be good at deception.
Yeah,
Um,
roll up. Never mind.
420, YOLO blazer
Sure.
swag. Brr, 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 brr.
Sure, you know what? Let's do a deception. I have a -2. And
I will do an insight just for shits and giggles.
I got an 8.
Yeah. Probably got enough one.
Pride doesn't care.
Only Groc can tell.
Yep.
Groc's really good at reading people. And
Pride
he-
is
Uh,
too
the-
fucking terrified.
Yeah.
Okay, Groc, there's lots of levels of from just him betraying, ranging from the feeling of one to I don't even know what
You're breaking up.
You're cutting out a bunch. Just message me what you're.
Okay.
I bet I know what it is. When Dimble was used as that giant ogre club, it probably gave him 7 concussions.
No. I tried
Super brain damage.
backstory with Ghost, but you never responded. I didn't want to pull a Dongo.
Sorry, you
Ooh.
tend to. I'm sometimes busy at work.
I
forget
get
these
that.
things.
Okay.
Send you. That's why I didn't send you nonsense. I was like,
Sorry.
he's busy.
Hmm.
I've been really, really busy lately.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man, I didn't know.
Or sleeping. Would you fucking message me at 6 in the morning?
To be fair, I am.
This is 6 in the morning
So
for you.
someone understands that.
Sometimes they are. 6:45 is still 6 in the morning.
I honestly don't know what time it is for you, so I get that mixed up.
Time zones. I think that's a bit
It's
of a
okay.
link.
I've learned to turn off all notifications on Discord, so I can't get woken up at 6 in the morning.
Sorry, dude.
You
Okay.
just turn off your phone.
It's my alarm clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Down into the deep.
Down into the deep halls of the fallen.
the stairs open to at last a great hall filled with massive square columns 20 feet thick that rise to a ceiling 30 feet overhead. Stone braziers stand at the intersection of each pathway between the columns. They did not magically light up if the group had lit them before. Each column serves as a mausoleum with an alcove carved into each side, offset so that the alcove takes up only the right half of the facing. The alcoves once held stone effigies of the interred dead. Many of the tombs have been smashed open, revealing the bones of the dead inside. The crumbled and ruined stonework of the broken effigies lies smashed on the floor.
I sort of remind the group that the elves that I was talking to, they did say there were traps down here, so we should be on
All
high
right,
alert.
So
I
you take
suggest
point
that
then.
somebody take point and tie
Yeah.
the lantern to their belt.
Nerf will take point.
Yeah.
Okay, this little circle right here. This little circle right here.
Yeah.
That's a brazier, and it's not lit like the other one. But I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to assume it is lit rather, and that's why this square is lit up. But the rest of the room is still pretty dark. I guess those who have dark
Okay.
vision can probably see.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, we need to get to Makanas.
Who has dark vision?
I
in the
do.
group. Just
I do.
I do.
everyone but Croc.
No.
I can't remember. Do
Hathor.
Dragonborn?
Dragonborn don't have it.
Yeah, Dragonbone don't.
That's weird.
Being considerate, Dimble is gonna cast light on his hand to make light.
Okay, I'm going to allow this, but I just want to preempt it something.
No, I do not have dark vision.
Okay.
Alright,
North.
I've played 2 Dragonborn in my 8 time playing D&D.
Okay.
Norfinas, roll me investigation check. Just don't worry about this. Just roll me an investigation check. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. The whole room will light up. I will say you search around the room. The book has a low save.
Yeah.
Secret door.
Okay.
So you guys do your thing. You poke around. You find all thises and you find all that's. You make your way. You poke and prod. You're like, ooh, gross, it's a skeleton. Haha, check it out. This one's a puppet now. And you kind of do a macaw ventriloquist dummy thing.
Hey, look, my fist is up his ass.
Hathor scowls disapprovingly because he feels we should respect the dead.
I'm not doing any of this.
As does Groc.
It
Dimble
was an
does
out of character joke.
Yeah.
Dimble does not have any strong comments. He just stays quiet.
Dimble has no strong feelings one way or the other.
Because they don't have kidneys.
No, this has. You guys asked Dimble earlier. It's like I'm just gonna go along with what these guys do and just do my part.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not at this particular. I
Yeah.
guess. What to say?
Which,
He's back to old.
Yeah, Norfinas is just looking around for the stuff. So.
Which, by the way, based off of what you messaged me, Messy, Groc kind of getting a beat on what you said, and Groc kind of gives a look of understanding, but doesn't say anything.
Ever since Bill died, he was never the same.
Shut the fuck. You know. I had half
angel.
Okay.
Bill, but I didn't.
Bill was his hippogriff that I killed off.
Because
But
he
then
got
I,
it.
so,
Because he got a nat 20 on animal handling.
yeah. And so we just kind of keep
Sometimes,
teasing him at him that we killed Bill, but didn't really kill Bill.
All right, so down to X9.
All right, X9. Okay. I will describe how you uncovered the secret door to X9. This particular crypt looks unremarkable among the others, but it reveals a secret. In total, there were 8 of these crypts. Like each column was, a thing. 8 of them were not broken or smashed. I assume you guys would have taken the time to investigate. None of them had anything. No amount of checking would have had anything. You would have found bones.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants dwarf bones.
Well, I mean, they can be used spells I do not. But yeah.
Eventually, you make your way up to this one in the back corner. The effigy on this tomb depicts a dwarven king in full regalia, clutching a stone scepter with one hand and pointing towards the floor in another. Wow. Couldn't be any more fucking obvious.
Dimble steps forward and I'd like to use this to go under the stone.
Norfinas already... Oh.
I already opened
Norfinas
it.
already figured it out. It was a DC 10. DC 10.
I want to do a cool thing, but okay.
Upon close inspection...
The statue is pointing at the floor, and I'm going to smash it with my war pick.
No, don't. Upon close inspection, the effigy reveals that there are no seams to indicate that a crypt lies beneath it. In fact, there is none. A successful DC 10 investigation check also reveals that the scepter is separate from the stonework and that the scepter can be easily removed. The scepter is 2 feet long with handle 2 inches thick and weighs 25 pounds. Inspection of the...
Oh, come on.
Match first, ask questions later.
No, I was trying to hit investigation to see if I was actually going to know that.
I feel like Norf would have pointed this out.
Yeah, I would have pointed it out.
Hathor
Just
smash.
As you take the scepter,
I'm dumb, but I'm not that smart.
as you take the scepter, you kind of look at it and realize, wait a fucking minute, this is a goddamn key. As you're searching around the room, you find a hole in the middle of the floor that looks like a key shape. I'm not bullshitting this, by the way.
Okay.
You stick the scepter in the floor, turn the key, and then that's where 9 opens up to become X10.
Can we take the key out, though?
Oh, technically we can. Like, if
inspection.
if I were to put an immovable rod in front of where the floor slid out, then it can't go back over it. And we can take the key if we need it later.
Here's what you guys did before in X4 when you turned all the stuff.
We turned
You
off the
raised
traps,
the-
didn't we?
You turned off the traps.
Norfinas!
Okay, for a minute I thought you were going to say we turned it on.
No.
I feel like this dungeon dick. Like we're missing something. Or did something that turned off. That would make for a very interesting story later on, though.
Norfinas, the breaker of scenarios.
Norfinas, the sequence breaker.
Well, hey, I made the suggestion we should go to 4 first.
We would have investigated it anyway.
But I'm the one that suggested it first.
Well, what we do?
Fred's gonna take credit for anything.
All right, you guys make your way to
That's not X9 though. That's X10.
X9's the door. There is no X9.
Yeah.
Wow.
You make your way to X10.
Okay. Well and truly off the map, guys.
This wouldn't be the first time.
Oh wait, never mind. I found.
The
I didn't see that
realization.
there was this whole area here, the pillars and everything.
As you
It's
make
the
your
one on
way
the right.
to X10, you hear footsteps coming from behind you.
Shit.
Pride immediately points his cane up the stairs.
I knew I should
You
have
want to guess
asked.
who it is?
The dwarves.
Yeah, it's the dwarves and that one mage.
I should have asked the.
Dimble.
I should have asked those Harper agents to give a warning or something.
Okay. Each square is 10 feet, so
It says 20.
no, 10.
Nope, down here.
Oh,
it's
down
10
here.
feet.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, we'll just theater of the mind this. I really don't feel like drawing on the map.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll 6 initiatives. We're gonna take all these notes, and you guys can roll your initiatives. We'll have a battle.
No banter or
I need a
anything?
break.
You guys want a bathroom break?
No banter.
Yeah.
Banter.
Like,
Banter break.
no, like
Banter.
as in. Banter, like as in.
Well, look who it is.
Yes.
I mean,
Shit.
cool. Thanks for finding us. Now you can die because you can't have any witness.
Well, we got the axe right here.
Woo, 8! I suck.
We can give it to you and you can let us go.
Yeah. I guess.
Pride, spray some of that stuff for me.
Or we could
Pride just fucking Pride douses him with the perfume.
I
I'm
want to
gonna.
make you guys fight because nothing really exciting's happened except for Dynn
We're
fighting
not-
a crocodile.
Okay, do we want to
Look.
fight them or do we want to
I
try and persuade them?
mean,
I'm
I
fine.
call
with it.
dibs on the.
Another thing if you want.
I mean, roll the persuasion check just to see how
I'll
bad
roll
you
one,
fuck it
I'll,
up.
I think it'd be more of a
I'll offer
deception
to
in
share
your
the
life.
profit with
Yeah, it
him.
would be deception.
It's still
I sprayed
charisma.
the perfume, no.
$24.
It was a good one.
Yeah, I'll
Dimble
say.
needs kidneys.
By the way, don't breathe it in. It's got devil blood in it.
Dimple
Just
needs
gonna point
kidneys.
this out in case you want to do whatever. The wizard, the mage, he has what's called a wand of the war mage.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
While holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined
I
by the
want it.
one.
It's- we got it.
Okay.
In addition, you ignore half cover when making spell attacks.
I want it.
Of course you
Yeah,
do.
it only wizards if I'm remembering it correctly.
Basically, it's only going to add 1 for damage. Like, 1 for damage.
I have an idea. Norfinas, you have really high deception, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to
Okay.
leave. Don't worry.
I have an idea. Let's make a fake trade with them where you did we swap the axes already?
No,
really?
well, they came down. They don't know whether or not we opened the crypt or not. So I'm just holding the fake axe. And I'm giving that to
so
them.
tell them that the fake axe is actually the real axe,
That's what I was doing.
and offer to trade it for the wand. Tell them
Yep.
our plan, except tell them that we already swapped the axes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Kind of want to do a thing though.
He wants the kidneys.
We're not
Anyway.
We're not exploding them. Or knocking them out and taking their kidneys.
Dimble has been
I don't know. I kind of just
someone
want to
of
see
the
if we
fellas
can rip these
couldn't
guys
not.
off.
Okay, what about this?
Croc already promised him any kills that he gets, he can have the kidneys for.
Okay, a vote. Do we want to use the deception, or do we want to just outright kill them?
Well,
Deception. If
this-
we don't have to kill, let's not fucking kill.
Yeah, the deception, they failed. The leader, he rolled a 5 plus whatever, not even gonna come remotely close to 24.
Okay, I give them the fake axe, and basically I say, I'll tell you what. We don't want to come here empty-handed, so how about you give us that wand, and we'll give you the axe.
Deal. That axe was worth at least 50,000 gold.
Yeah.
This wand is garbage. Wow, you guys know not to mess with us. We would have fucked you guys up, especially with this legendary axe. All you had to do was attune for it for half an hour, and it would have done cool stuff. Wait a minute. Why is this axe not talking to me yet? It's supposed to talk to me. This was supposed to be a talking axe.
Well, you're not attuned to it, you fucking idiot.
That's
Oh,
true.
good idea. That takes time.
Hathor's just standing in the middle, just biting his tongue, trying so hard not to laugh.
He rolled a 5. I am sorry. He has to be stupid for rolling a 5.
Okay. I'm guessing they walk off.
Yeah, they leave.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay,
Now that you
let's
guys
take
are
the real
done.
axe.
Okay, now they're gone. Cool. Well, bye. Let's go get rich, you guys.
Yeah, we're just
Norf, I'll give you this. I'll give you this one for that wand.
sure. Top.
Cool.
All it is you add +1 to attack and damage. So
Yeah.
So I can still very much use that.
Yeah, that's +1
I-
to like fireball.
All of my spells.
Okay.
Well, the ones that hit,
Until
the ones that are rolled to hit, not saves.
Norfinus will put the real axe into his handy haversack until we get
no,
out
you
of here.
you don't have the real axe yet.
Well, yeah, when
Yeah, we haven't taken it yet.
Yeah.
when we do.
I will now read X10.
Okay.
The False Tomb. Characters reach this area by descending the stairs from X9. Oh yeah, X9 was called the False Crypt.
Right.
The wide stairs open into an odd-shaped room. Set into the wall next to the stairs is a stone lever in the down position. Braziers, similar to the ones above, burn with mysterious blue flames that give off no heat. In alcoves to either side, large dwarven statues stand at the attention, saluting the beautifully engraved marble sarcophagus that sits alone against the far wall, which is carved with ruins. Any character who reads Dwarvish can translate the runes on the wall.
Yo.
Here lies
Okay, what does it
his
say?
noble majesty, King Thorhild Flametongue. He raised the kingdom in the sun, defending it with his dying breath.
Huh. I relay the translation to him.
So yeah, it's a sarcophagus. That's right there in front of you.
Okay. Pride, do you want to open this?
I'm gonna use my mage hand to pull the lever.
Oh, I was gonna
drunk.
say
Wrong lever!
I was gonna say use thaumaturgy on the crypt.
Hathor waves his hand over the blue flames and says, "Nothing on the inside, nothing on the outside."
All right, I'll try casting thaumaturgy on the crypt to see if it opens.
No, it's pretty heavy.
Oh.
It rattles a bit, but even with your thaumaturgy, it doesn't open it.
Okay.
All right, well, That's not gonna work.
Did you say you tried the lever?
I will use my mage hand on the lever.
It's in the down position. As you use mage hand and push it up, the stairs retract and seals the room.
Well, I move the lever back.
Stairs go down.
I'm gonna investigate the room.
I move it back, and I move it back.
Goes up, goes down. Goes up, gets broken.
What?
I'm just fucking with you.
Ah,
Well,
Yeah,
I know I
don't do
could-
that because these people will kill Pride.
at least two of them will. Anyway,
Well, all I'm saying is Dragonborn weigh about 3 pounds. So if we get stuck down here, I'm going to need a lot of meat to maintain this muscle mass. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just saying.
You know, let's be honest. We wouldn't even be trapped down here. That's the funny thing.
yeah, but
Yeah, we've got a stone to get out.
true.
Beat the
but
shit
we
out of Pride, though.
But we still need to talk to those Harper agents again. But anyway, and get our wagon.
That's right. I keep forgetting we have this teleport stone. Which is dumb because apparently my guy's
All right.
carrying it.
So, Groc, push it open.
Wait, what does the
I'm
14
gonna
tell me?
prep an action.
Oh
If he pushes it open and some bad shit happens to him,
Wait.
I'm going to prep an action to do an athletics check to
Uh,
knock him out of the way.
Before Groc opens it, what does the 14 tell me in the investigation?
It tells you these 2 stone golems, the statues, come to life.
Guys, stop!
I haven't done anything yet.
They came to life because you tampered with the sarcophagus. I read ahead, and it says even touching the sarcophagus makes the statues come alive. Thaumaturgy counts in jostling the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Well,
Son of
good
a
job.
bitch. Yeah, good job, Pride.
You told me to.
Well, I didn't.
Roll initiative.
Well,
You already did.
New initiative. New
Yeah, new
enemy,
initiative.
new initiative.
Okay.
I like my old
You
initiative.
got a 15. I'm good with this
Oh no,
one.
mine's probably gonna be worse.
Oh.
Tied with you, Groc. Do you want to go first?
Well, who has the
Sure.
faster?
Oh no! My new
I
dice
think-
got a natural 20.
But doesn't that not matter in terms of initiative?
Yeah, kind of.
It
Well,
it doesn't in initiative.
I
I
think it
did.
also
At the same
depends on.
time, they're also still gonna be going first.
Yeah, I think it also
So where was
depends.
that nat 20 when the crocodile was eating?
well. Okay, let's see.
Godzilla cut out. I think Godzilla disconnected.
He might have hit the power button again on his laptop. Like,
Wouldn't be surprising.
And he's back.
Yep, there we go.
Power button.
No, I just missed. I moved to a different room.
Right.
So that I would be further away, and I just needed to switch to the extender as opposed to just the regular router.
Yep.
I lost connection for a second.
All right, so this is why you do the investigation before you tell someone to fucking do something.
The thing is,
You're not
he
here.
did, and then you started doing stuff.
I am here.
I'm talking to Dongo. I didn't
Sure,
because I
recognize
had
this
to drop
music
connection for a
somewhere.
second. I just now saw the initiative roll.
They're in spirit.
That's even worse.
all right, we're gonna use these tokens because I paid for them. Apparently, that's tiny.
Oh yeah, I see them.
There, because I paid for them. Apparently,
Uh-oh.
Kind of looks like
Oh.
Clayface.
Well, so what?
Well, hey, at least I have magic that can probably deal with these guys pretty easily.
You say
Sadly, it's AoE.
What do they look like? What are they made out of?
Stone. They're
Stone.
big. They're giant animate stone statues.
Okay.
Oh boy,
It
my
was-
axe. Then
Mhm.
that's gonna be fun. Any
Mhm.
do shit to go.
I don't know.
All right, I guess I gotta add the initiative orders. 1 second.
I think inflict
Okay.
wounds would probably do a bit of damage to them.
Yeah, magic will. It's just I can't use my.
Mhm.
And Dimble doesn't have spells.
Dynn, why'd you roll initiative? You're not there. You ran away.
You ran away like a punk.
I'm there in spirit.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
pride is here in body and spirit.
Don't worry, we were there with Dynn in spirit,
there in
laughing at him
spirit.
when he was getting attacked by
Last
the
reports
crocodile.
of the chicken shit.
Yeah.
I survived.
Barely.
At 40 health.
You know, you might want to reveal more of the room.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He can't because there's other stuff in the room.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I can't. Each grid is 10 feet, so
What? Are there fucking ballista pointing at us too?
no.
We disabled all the traps, we just didn't disable
Yeah.
the golems.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, we
Uh,
wouldn't be able to disable the golems anyway.
Well, I kind of feel
You
bad
know.
for taking dispel magic now. Because who knows what it could.
Does dispel magic work on golems?
I
don't
think
know, I
it's a
haven't-
different.
It's worth a shot.
It's worth yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
worth-
it'd be worth a shot. But I didn't take it. I was like, probably not. It.
Magical traps.
Hmm.
I opted out for
Okay.
spells, okay? You can be a cleric.
All right. The stone golem is going to go first.
Wait.
and
He has 19, I
yeah.
have 21.
not
You got a
20.
nat 20.
Oh, nat 20, okay, never mind.
Red.
No, goes to Dimble's now.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Because I got
Uh,
15, so I'd be after.
Yeah.
After North, but before other golem.
Mm.
Thank you.
One of my favorite Pokemon.
I mean, it'd be some. Skip Dimble as he is. Now quiet Dimble again, but.
Brian is gonna be slapped the shit around.
I'm just imagining
Again.
the Frieza Aqua Super Saiyan Goku slaps Frieza.
No, it'll be more. No, it'll be more like Frieza slapping Gohan.
You
Yeah,
guys see
Paladin.
Hathor
No,
just
it'll
get
be like
this
Popo,
enormous
slapping
toothy grin
Frieza.
on his face, pull out his war pick, and say, "Everybody, ready for some fun?"
Oh no.
Not this fun.
Relax,
No.
these are just big training dummies.
That are made out of stone and can hit us back.
Look, I've been look
It's kind
in the
of
last 2 days. I have been slapped
Set
by
on
a
fire.
fucking plant, and that. I mean, that's not so much of a big deal to me.
Still. And we've been poisoned.
We had things
That
like
too.
this in the training grounds in my nightly order.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't this aggressive, but
Cool.
Who's the golem
Okay,
gonna?
sorry. The golem is gonna go for pride first because you're the closest one to it, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
you get +2 on that.
Yep, but yeah, I don't have anything
Or,
to add
protection.
to that too. Let me see. Wisdom save.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry.
That'll be a 12.
You are slowed.
Ooh.
Oh, goody. There go your bonus actions.
Oh no.
That's its
Shit.
turn.
Oh
That
no,
is-
it's almost like I it's almost like I should have something to counter this.
But you use.
Okay.
Cool. That's its turn. Norfinas.
They got magic. The glare.
I am 10 feet. Okay. I'm thinking. I am going to move over here and I am going to hold an action. I'm going to hold my attack action, so once Red attacks again, attacks, I'm
Okay.
going to attack him with Hissing Rapier. But is that allowed?
Yeah.
Would that
Sure.
proc? Would that also proc sneak attack?
There would need to be a hostile ally or an ally that is hostile to the enemy within 5 feet of the enemy.
So yes.
Roll me a bonus action hide check though. Or
Yeah,
stealth.
I was gonna hide. So yeah.
Mhm.
So stealth.
Cool. I will allow that because it has an
Sorry,
intelligence.
guys, my connection dropped for a second.
Oh, you missed nothing. The rogue is stealthing.
Oh,
The
perfect.
rogue is rogue.
Were you here to? Were you here to hear me say that I cast slow on Pride?
Yeah, I heard that part.
Okay, you missed nothing then.
Alright, if they do that again, you guys should be getting +2 to all your saving throws in 10 feet.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm hidden now.
Yeah, it has an intelligence of 3, so -4. So it's like dexterity of -1. It was not really able to keep up with you as you ran behind it to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Cool.
my turn.
All right, Dimble.
Well, I can move near Red or murder sandwich. Do I want to possibly help Pride? He got us into this mess.
Well, he might be the one to help get us out, so I'd say help him.
Fine. I'll move to where I'm Red with the Norfinas, and then being my melee weapons don't do shit. Well, won't do
What?
shit against stone golems. Stone golems are immune to any.
I don't think they're
Damage
immune, but they're
from-
resistant.
You
I
know
believe in-
about stone golems and
I don't
how
care.
they are completely
I don't-
immune to everything that's not made out of adamantium?
Out of character, yes.
Oof.
They
What
actually
about,
survived.
what
I was
about
like,
magical weapons.
Yeah, I would
magic
say
weapons, you're fine.
Okay, that's
Nope.
Yeah,
Magic,
yeah,
What?
I have
as
magic.
long as you're not trying to charm it or change its form by any sense. Sorry to
Well,
meta
don't we
that.
all have +1s? I thought that counts
Nope.
as being magic.
Adamantine.
Ah.
What? That's not.
Ghost is ruling differently.
No, I'm reading straight from the monster manual. Damage immunities. Poison. Psychic. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic items not made from adamantium weapons.
All right,
Yeah,
what
so
about this?
We
that-
can't damage
what
these
about
things.
what about magical weapons?
I genuinely can't do anything to these guys.
Same here.
You can,
Yeah, then none of us can.
you
Yeah.
can do magic
What?
attacks to it.
I can't do magic.
You can
Run-
run away.
Groc is useless in this fight.
You can run away.
I'm not.
I'm doing a thing.
Oh, did we learn their weakness?
Their
They
lack
can't
of weakness.
The lack of weakness.
Doing a thing at 3rd level, being motor sound.
I'm sorry. 15 does not beat its armor class.
So with how you're doing, it's not +2.
Oh, the aura is just for saves, not for attacks.
Yeah.
Only for saves.
No, I'm talking about I'm on.
Oh, flanking.
Side. Yeah.
Yeah. I will
flanking, yeah.
allow this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We said to
I'm-
clear more space in the room.
Oh, I can see his room. I forgot he was
We-
flanking.
But we can't see him.
Yeah.
I can't reveal those areas.
Anyway, I'm doing
Why
this
not? We're
third
in the
level.
area.
Because it's hidden, probably behind a switch or something.
26 points of damage. Barely does
26
anything to
points.
triple digit.
It still has 150 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
With the rest of my movement, then I'm gonna move here. No.
Oh, hold on.
Actually,
Magic
Croc
resistance.
would be able to deal damage.
What?
The golem has
Typically
advantage on
says-
saving throw.
There's no
Typically says
saving throws.
Not
Right.
magical items that aren't made of adamantium.
I have literally nothing.
Yeah, you're supposed to run.
Your weapons are magical.
They're magic, but they're not adamantium.
I
Look,
gotta-
you guys are supposed to learn about these guys, run, go back to town, get powered up, and come back.
I actually got an
That's-
idea.
That's how this is supposed to go.
If Groc,
I have an idea.
if Groc pushes open the or Groc or Hathor pushes open the tomb, I can grab one of us can grab the axe and then we just leave.
We could just teleport out.
I have an idea. You
I
know
believe-
the lever that causes the staircase to go up and down, right?
Yeah.
We try and lure one of them in there, and then crush it in the staircase.
You're more like to break the stairs than to break the golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say we
Alright,
just
it was an idea.
Yeah, I say we just either Groc or Hathor pushes open the tomb and one of us grabs the axe and then we just run out.
Alright, I'll keep them busy.
So then, Pride's really the only one here that can probably deal with them.
Pride and
I have
Dimble.
smite.
I feel attacked.
Pride, Dimble, like
I feel forgotten
Groc-
and attacked.
Groc is useless in a fight, and he doesn't know how to feel about that.
The only thing I can possibly do outside of taking the axe in terms of attacking is apply Hissing Rapier's ability to it, and that's it.
Yeah, I'll just take my depressed. Meld into the surrounding earth. Leave you guys. How about that?
You could no, you can't because you can't reach it.
Anyways.
Yeah, anyway.
Dimble did his turn.
Yep. I mean, I technically still have a bonus action, so I could do spiritual weapon.
Anything
Which-
helps.
Yeah, that's just extra distract. That's not what I meant to. Ish. Meant to just summon. Being it's a bonus action.
You can still make an attack as your bonus action.
Oh, well, then just after summoning,
Oh wait, no, you can only use a bonus action cantrip.
it's casting time for spiritual weapon is bonus
Yeah.
action.
But you can cast it to inflict wounds, which is a higher level.
Which is a spell, but actually summoning the spiritual weapon is the bonus action, and then
That's what
using-
I'm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm explaining to
Ghost.
Ghost. He can summon it as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
I
Wouldn't
just
that
tried-
break the,
I meant to
only
do
one
the
spell per
spell-
round thing,
Mhm.
or one spell per turn thing.
It depends on the spell, because spiritual weapon can be summoned as a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's what
Eh.
I meant to do with.
I will allow this, but so as long as you're not going to attack with it, right?
That's not what. But it just fills up the space where Dimble was to possibly give Norfinas any flanking bonuses. So in this shadow area.
I am not even going to bother trying to attack this.
But yeah, no, that ends Dimble's turn.
That ends Dimble's turn. Now for the other stone golem.
Dragonborn pancakes.
Okay, speaking of, I think it's going to go for you first, Adam, and it's going to do a slam attack, and it's going to raise both of its fists in the air, and it's going to Hulk smash.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not touch.
SpaghettiOs.
Okay.
All right, one of them was pretty bad. What's your AC?
20.
Well, the one hits, the other one doesn't.
Okay, what do I get?
You are going to get 3d8 plus stuff.
Oh shit.
Plus stuff.
That's 10.
Huh. So apparently I have to attune to the wand of the War Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
Hathor tries
need
to
it.
block foolishly and is smashed.
Oh. Oh.
Uh,
24. You take
20.
24 bludgeoning damage on one hit.
Shit.
Ow.
How much health does Hathor have?
About double that. But I came in here wounded because he first kicked me in the face.
Yeah.
But you healed yourself. Oh, for 5, not for 3. Right. All right.
I'll mark that down.
That was its action. Hathor, turn.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna use a spell slot to do Shield of Faith. That brings my armor to 22.
Okay.
And main action, extra attack, so I'm gonna roll 2 attacks. Using the blunt side of my war pick. If it's a +1, it's a magic weapon, right?
It's the issue is that it's not. I mean, Hathor might not know to this, but the issue is it being not adamantite.
Actually, if it's a magic
The
weapon, I don't
wording-
think it has to be.
The wording
adamantium.
says it has
The
to
wording says
it's a
non-magical items
non-magical-
or that are not made of
Adamantite.
It has to be
What that
magical
means is-
adamantine.
No,
Well, that
that's,
could be
that's not what the
interpreted
wording
two ways.
indicates.
Wording
Yeah,
indicates
wording
that
is-
it has to be a magic item or it has to be made of adamantium.
No, it says
If
right
you
here.
read it, what it means is if it's not magic, then the only way it can hurt the golem is if it's made of adamantine.
It says right here.
That is what the sentence structure indicates.
From non-magic items not made with adamantine weapons.
That is what I just said.
It has to be a magic item made out of adamantium.
Doesn't. It has to be a magic
Guys.
item, but not made of adamantium.
Guys, it can be interpreted.
You know what? Fuck it. We're not even gonna
Let's
kill these
just go with
anyway, so forget it.
ghosts.
Yeah.
The whole plan is basically to encounter these things, realize it's not possible, you run off to town to get the weapons to come back to fight it. That's the whole point of this encounter here.
I understand. I'm just trying to distract it.
What the fuck are we gonna get adamantium magic weapons?
That is true.
Anyways.
Yep.
No, I think I'll use the whip instead. And if either of my attacks lands, I'm going to throw a smite on there.
Smite will do something.
Alright. Sorry, I lost my character sheet. Bringing it up.
You're good.
Current hit points 19.
Does 19?
No, my current hit
Oh.
points are 19.
Oh
Ah,
shit.
gotcha.
I'm checking it with you.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I thought you were taking care of your own hit points on your character sheets.
Nice.
Okay, I land 27 and a 23.
I'd assume they both hit.
They do both hit.
Which one gets the smite?
Yeah, which one gets the smite? The first one?
Okay, that's what I would get. I'm not actually sure how to do the Divine Smite entry with 2d8 roll. Is that cool?
Sure.
Yeah, just I guess roll 2d8.
Yeah.
All right, so you see where the cursor thing is?
Oh,
and-
no, he's got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Smite has no save.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just if it hits, it does the damage.
10,
I run a paladin in another game, so.
It still has more than 160 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. I just want it focused on me so the rogue can grab the thing and.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Groc will probably need to push it open because.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I am glad I have a fucking strength wheel to use.
Mm-hmm. So my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disengage. Go up to this guy. Would that be an action to push the thing
I will allow it.
for a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, so just a strength roll.
Yeah.
I use my reaction to play my strength wheel, so he has
No
advantage.
reactions. You're slowed.
Oh, right. Well, fuck.
It's a 19.
All right. Now that you have opened the sarcophagus, everybody needs to make a Constitution save.
Oh,
God damn it.
Well, oh, wait. Crap. Okay.
Probably
I forgot. I'm too far away from him. Oh, thank
9.
God. Nat 20.
Yeah,
Oh my
6.
god.
All right. Norfinas gets it. And Hathor with your whip. Oh, you still failed.
Hang on, it didn't take my +2 into account.
Oh yeah,
I,
you're
get-
plus
I also
2.
get +2 from Aura of Protection.
So it'd be
I would've gotten plus
13.
2, so I would have
Yes.
gotten 11.
Yeah, that wouldn't have. I doubt that
Nope,
would've been-
still not enough. The save was 15.
Fuck.
Close.
Shit.
But fuck.
We all rolled horribly except for
2,
Nor.
All right.
3.
What do we get?
I'm working on that.
Everyone
4.
except for Norfinas is. Oh God, there's a sound of multiple dice.
That's so many dice.
4d10.
Oh crap.
Bitch, I'm gonna
One.
tank.
Better not be 10. It better not be 40.
I mean, I can take that, but
I can't.
19. Everyone takes 19 poison damage.
Wait.
All right, I'm out.
Hathor return.
Wait. Do I take the 19?
No. Since you had a natural 20, I'm saying you completely passed on that.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
If this was a trap,
I'm at
how come it
9.
wasn't disabled?
Yeah.
Different trap.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that type of trap.
Yeah.
Because if you're saying that, the golems are
Yeah.
also a trap.
Yeah.
Them.
Okay.
They're more like-
Hathor's down. Run. Save yourselves.
And I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Do I see the
axe.
axe?
The sarcophagus is empty.
It's not here.
Shit.
Well, this has been an interesting waste of my death.
Well, you're not dead. You're just down.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. I'm here.
The room is filled with poison and lasts for a minute.
Okay, so with since I've action surge, can I like try and pull the stone from
Half full.
from Hathor's
Yeah.
person?
I will absolutely allow you guys to bamf the fuck out of there.
Yep. Yeah, like I'll be like right here, pull the stone, like have it on Hathor. Like my hand is on Hathor. Everyone grab onto
You'll
me.
assume I hang it around my neck.
Yeah. Like, and I am holding my action surge action as soon as everyone has their hands on me. Like, as soon as everyone is making contact with each other.
Wait. You guys go. I'm gonna stay behind so I can get back to the wagon.
The wagon will be fine. Your horses maybe
I'm sorry,
not.
what?
Bitch, I was gonna do some fucking shit.
It's not worth it. Run for it.
I could run.
Hathor is
None
down.
of the
How
fuck.
dare you not?
Well, no, I'm just saying,
Calculated.
you guys go and I stay so I can run.
We are not splitting the party any more than it already
Okay,
has
fair
been.
enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Challenge rating 10. Times 2. Don't stay behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not splitting the party any further than it has
All right.
already been.
We can fucking walk back.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have seen Monty Python Grail, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's but a flesh wound.
No, this is one of those runaway times.
Run away.
Run away! Just replace the cute little buddy with giant rock monsters.
Fetch a lavash.
Fisher
Can I get-
Lavash. Quoi? Fisher Lavash. Fisher Lavash.
Can I just like basically like go ahead and teleport us all out, or do we need?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The whole point of this, the side quest isn't done. The whole point of this was to get in here, realize how fucking ridiculous this was. You're supposed to go around towns like, we fucking came across these weird statues. They came to life and Jesus Christ, they were tough. Oh, yeah, you gotta get adamantium weapons. You gotta get what? Yeah, you gotta go search around town, find out who can make adamantium weapons, and then you're supposed to go back and fight those things. That's what's supposed to happen. You weren't supposed to win the first time.
All right. Well, since Hathor's dying, I will touch his head and cast healing word.
There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you get
6.
6 health.
You're not dead, basically.
You were just down.
You see,
What
his
happened?
blood just
I
coughs
remember
up
getting-
a bit of blood as well.
Smelling something
Fuck,
really,
I
really.
wish I was one of those fucking tieflings who was resistant to poison instead.
What happened? I remember smelling something really.
By the way, guys, we're not at Red Larch.
Where are we?
In my panic, like I just like, went to the first thought, and my first thought was Barge Right.
Oh, hey, we're here.
Barge Right was the first place that came to mind.
It's okay. Dynn's not in Bard's right. Dynn said he went to Bellard.
So
Cool. I'm going to find the fucking mage. I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Yeah.
In.
Well,
Actually,
at this point,
yeah,
I wasn't again for a bit.
yeah, he went back to Barge Right.
oh, did he?
I actually went somewhere else because from all the time that went by, I actually went somewhere else for a bit.
Well, at this point, you guys want to call it? It's kind of
Yeah.
getting late, and next session
Yeah.
would be the session where you'd go around and investigate where you would find the weapons and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
Hint,
I
hint.
will fight you on the side of the street about that adamantium thing, but it's all right.
It's a plot device at this point.
I understand.
okay. Well,
I just
Hint.
get really anal about sentence structure.
I will.
I'm-
I will give you guys a hint. You've been to this place that would make adamantium weapons.
Bacanor?
Is there a
Mechanos.
temple?
Mechanos.
Actually, funny thing, can I say where Dynn's at now?
He
I
went
mean,
home. He went.
airplane.
Where'd you go?
Can Dynn be at the airplane right now?
Dynn can absolutely be in the airplane right now. I
I'm
mean, that's where
curious
the
as to
group.
why, but sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna need a reason.
How do you need a reason?
It just does not make sense to me.
Yeah, because you don't have unless you got
I'm
stuff.
not gonna tell you guys unless I actually act it out in the thing. Like, why do you you guys shouldn't be able to know why?
I mean, our characters wouldn't know why, but as a player, that just does not make sense to me.
Well, I'm
Because-
hoping that there'd be enough time where I can actually do the whole thing where I teleport and show you guys the reason why I'm going there. But I guess we kind of have to end it now.
Well-
Don't have time now.
We'll do it at the beginning
Well,
of the next
alright.
session.
Before we
is-
go, is there a temple in town anywhere? Because first off,
No,
No.
we're in Barge Right. It's a it's in the middle of nowhere.
Barge writes, yeah, it's like one of those roadside tavern kind of inns for long road travel. It's a Motel 6.
Yeah, the only thing
Okay.
of interest here is a mage tower.
Okay,
All right.
so there's a bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Do they have mouse traps? I assume they do.
Why?
Sure, they probably have mouse traps.
Well, we'll learn that next time on Broken Realms.
Okay.
Hathor wants to play a drinking game.
All right. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Right.
You guys.